Hello one, hello all. I know what you're thinking. How nice of him, how inclusive. He's including everybody and also making me feel special by including the one. No, you'd actually be wrong. I'm referencing the number of viewers that it will have because I'm playing knock on the coffin lid again. 1. Here's the thing, I had a ton of fun playing it, and ultimately, I think I've made it pretty clear that I don't really care about how many views or anything like that, anything on my channel gets. I'm gonna play whatever I feel like playing. I don't care if something's popular or not popular. I'm gonna play it I play Realm of the Mad God, dude. That's probably the #1 shooting yourself in the foot you could do analytically, okay? Nobody knows what that game is. I love it. But I guess that doesn't change much. So welcome. I've got some stuff I want to try and set up real quick. Why didn't you set this up beforehand? Because I set my time for 6. So the reason I'm looking decapitated right here is I very quickly made a test of something in Photoshop. So if it looks really bad and or scuffed, that's because I really quickly made a test. But I think that it's probably a better idea to have this than to have nothing, but we'll see. I might ultimately look at it and go, no, it'd definitely be better to have nothing. Oh, / the way that I normally creep out to the side. And if it's just, you know, I creep out from the side again, I can creep out from the side. That's fine. I just made this really quickly. It's hard to tell from your guys' angle what it is you're looking at. But believe me when I say it doesn't look good right now. I recognize that in my heart of hearts. However, it does give me a good way to peep out behind something. See what I mean? I probably shouldn't have done the 2 colors on it. Yeah, no, it definitely looks like a graphic design is my passion, kind of hodgepodge thing going on here. Can I select multiple in, you can. So, okay, shift is how you deform descale. Whoops. Give me 1 second. Hold on, professional streamers get it done on the first try every single time. Okay, shrink myself a little bit, go right here. That should be good. That should be all we've ever wanted, all we've ever needed. Now I don't have to awkwardly kind of like, you know, weirdly peep in. Now I've got a little border and I look more like a professional real streamer, I think. A noodle? Look, okay, I understand that it's not exactly the best graphic design of all time. We can, you know, debate whether or not the graphic design class I took in high school was worth it later. I'm gonna say that it looks pretty fucking sick right now. I mean, so here's the thing. This is the proof of concept. What am I gonna do from here? I'm gonna animate a gradient so that it looks nicer. Just a subtle animation going back and forth in After Effects. This was just, I picked 2 colors I really like, pink and blue. Yeah, because I like men and women, dumbass. And anybody in between. Okay. So now I should be in a really good spot. Let me know if it ends up covering anything. New game or continue? I mean, just continue, right? Sure, last time we died, you can't defend yourself from Belonious Death Touch, nor can you dodge it. You'll have to defeat death itself. So now we can change class difficulty. We have a new class. Of course, fucking the first spot I picked, I'm covering something. Okay, hold on. Maybe what I do is move over here and then just kind of right click, transform, flip horizontally. And now I'm looking at my big strong man. That's you, chat. You're my big strong man. I think here should be fine. At worst, I'm covering up the potion bar. If I cover up potions, don't worry, I can read them to you melodiously. It's kind of what I'm here for. The one and only purpose I fulfill in this world, apparently. So we can do hardcore. Is that the difficulty we're on? That's the difficulty we're on. I'm gonna stay on hardcore. I think that it was a decent difficulty. I mean, granted, rich words coming from somebody who fucking lost. That's true, but we didn't actually lose. And I know that this sounds like excuses. We made it to the final boss and couldn't do the true ending. I tried to fight him anyways, and then also I didn't read, which led to us dying. So yeah, we do have Versatile, who's pretty fun. We also have Gold Digger, who has their own unlocks, and maybe we just start with that. We have Draining Lunge. If it has weakness, Steal 1 strength. Ooh. High values of enemy strength. If target has less strength than character, inflict 3 exposed. If it has more strength, gain 1 exposed. But it only hides the strength when you play it. So wouldn't I just know before? It's not exactly a fair gamble. It's letting me stack the deck however I want, then deal. Okay, dude, I look so professional. Oh my god. No, it actually is very distracting. Here, let me change it to one that's just blue. Hold on. I have a backup prepared exactly for moments like this. I think the pink is a little bit too distracting. I think I flew too close to the sun. It is what it is. Swap over to this bar. Holy shit, this one's huge. I know. Thank you, first of all. Second of all, yeah, wait, it's way too big. Whatever, it's fine, because I can just deform it and nobody knows. Well, I guess you do now, but that's only because I told you, okay? You weren't privy to that information before. Now here, see, because there's like a couple pixel overlap with how I made this one. It's not as nice. Okay. I don't like the blue as much. No, I'm gonna go back. The other one was just nicer. Yeah, I think that's fine. You'll have to forgive. I mean, I guess we can also put a filter on it if I want, and then I can just make it gray anyways. This is with the joys of being a streamer, by the way. Color correction, yes. Take the, ooh, yeah, we can just like take the contrast pretty down, the brightness pretty down. We can do a black bar or we can do a white bar. Let's just do a white bar for now. That looks way too, hold on. We can change it. We have technology. This is what it was invented for, to do these kinds of things on the fly. So we do this. We're going to take down its brightness a bit to more like here. Because now this will give us something, right? And then lower the contrast. Okay, there we go. Now it's still got the essence of the, no, that doesn't look good after the fact. It looks decent in the previews, okay? Hold on. This is what they don't show you in the movies. So what do we want? We want it to be de-brightened a bit, probably. I don't know if you can see it changing in real time. Yeah, we'll down the contrast a bit, down the brightness a bit, and then down the saturation. Right now, it's just black, you say? Yeah, that's actually really true. So let's just change this back up, and then we will actually just mess with the hue shift instead until I get a more appealing color. I think that this works way nicer. Slightly nicer, I wouldn't say way. It is what it is. If you can't deal with it, look, me neither, but at this point, I think I've had enough changing with it. Are you open to suggestions? Anything. I just want it to look decent, right? Because here's the thing. I'm tired of just poking out of the side. I think that it was a fun little thing to do for a bit. I'm also thinking of hanging upside down like a fruit bat. Actually, I don't know if fruit bats necessary. Bats do it in general, but I haven't checked all the etymology of every single kind of bat available. Because I'm a rat, and, you know, since we rhyme, there's a little bit of a rivalry there. You wouldn't understand unless you were part of the animal kingdom, so. Anyways, I'm probably going to leave it with this green and blue for now, because I think that that's okay. The two colors don't feel as abrasive there, so I'll take it. So, rates of Wallet Strike and Golden Shield depend on your gold amount. Wallet Strike is lose gold, deal damage, and then you add a greed. Lose 20 gold upon playing. It's gonna be rough. Let's try it. You could have a sewer grate you're popping out of. Oh, that's what you mean. No, that could be really fun. This was, I'm not even kidding. I went live at 6. I opened Photoshop to make this at 5:59. I didn't exactly have all the time in the world to make something very fancy, which is why it's not even on both sides or anything like that. It's extending further on the right than it is on the left. Look, man, we're doing what we can. So increase maximum health by 20. Greed becomes a curse, not a status card. What's the difference? What is a curse? I guess I just don't see what the difference is there. Okay, Masterful Stab, deal 15 damage, reduce the cost of all cards by 1 this turn. Okay, hit to the pocket, deal 15 damage, gain 20 gold upon dealing damage, and you get 2 of those in there. Okay, sure. So make gold, use gold to defeat enemies quick. We will continue on our way. I should have opened settings because I heard there was a new update that changed how like story stuff works. Kind of lets you, I think it was like you can opt in or opt out of something. I wasn't 100% sure. I just heard people saying it shouldn't be an opt in, opt out. It should just be how it is. Hold on. It's haunting me. Brother, this is the 19th time you've come to this revelation, I think. I remember him as good-natured and amiable. Okay, what? Well, that's not him anymore, man. Okay? He's gone. So it would seem. By the way, we have to go to the left path this time because on the last time we went to the right path and we got a bunch of worm eggs, which somehow the worm eggs are going to help us become immortal against death itself. That or maybe Death itself is very afraid of like worms in general. Ooh, wait, what is going on up there at the top left? You see that? There's like a little, this guy. Oh, you can't see my cursor. Hold on. Let me go to my window capture for it, my game capture. Sorry, I pointed with my cursor constantly last time. Really happy nobody decided to say anything. Capture cursor, yes. Okay. So this might cause a little bit of weirdness. Bear with me. I'm going to attempt something we've never tried before. Okay. Now you should... Yes, you can see it now. Good. Right up here. I know it's almost behind me, but...
Everyone's got their small vices and weaknesses.
That is so true, Mortis.
Most likely...
My favorite character from Rick and Mortis.
Unspoken envy of his older brother. Maybe he was somewhat displeased with his rule and thought that he could do better.
Well, I mean, you know, good news. We've got all these great theories. His ass did usurp the throne, so I don't think it really matters. That's the theorem behind why.
Destined to remain in Ingvar's shadow and never assumed the throne of the Northern Gate had been gnawing at his soul for decades.
Yeah, I played Borderlands 3. I remember Katagawa's storyline. Speaking of, Borderlands 4 has been announced, dude. Okay, hold on. We'll wait.
Possessed by demons. There's nothing left in him of the man you thought of as your friend.
Hold on. Yeah, Mortis has a lot to say. All right. Hold on. Let's see in settings. I heard there was something. Auto select target if only one's available. Collect statistics. Improves the game. Okay, sure. Animation speed is capped out, I imagine. Oh, no, that's if I want to play on fast mode, which we'll do. Okay, Mortis comments during battle. Auto pause in the background. Screen shake. Comments during battle. I guess I'd rather him not do that. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Now you guys are actually able to read this. Yeah, so see, we still have to explore the steps also. Visit events marked with a crown symbol. And then the bog we also have to explore. So even though we did go to a crown-based one, we didn't go to enough, I suppose. Okay. So there's a dying bandit there. We're able to see some events because this one is elven hospitality. Not all elves are hostile. In this elven camp, you can rest peacefully. So it's not actually randomized, I guess, because we've gotten this one before. That or this one is still the same because we haven't beat death on it or something like that. Again, theorizing, postulating, none of this is 100% confirmed. No matter what, I think we're starting going left. We're definitely going towards this pathway, so this shows us all of our potential paths from there. Probably want to go like 2 shops in a row is a little bit risky on this class, probably, but we can try it because we should have the money to afford it. In worst case, we can just kind of view our gold digger passive as, hold on, at 0 energy, restore all energy, lose 30 gold, and draw 1 per energy restored. So I don't know, was this one given to us? Okay, gain 50 extra gold per battle. Start, or stats of wallet strike and gold shield depend on your, yeah. So this one will let us deal 20 damage if we wish. We can also we still have guards, lunges, your classics. So gain 6 block and 5 gold. He actually gives us different stuff. He's different. See, he actually does 3 2 times rather than dealing a flat 6. What does this change for the adaptive? We can do deal 4 piercing. What, can I see the other options? No, they only show us one of the options. Okay. Then wallet strike is not upgradable. Okay, I'd imagine that they're just kind of default. You have 1 wallet strike, 1 golden shield in your deck. Losing 30 gold is not very appetizing, but I don't see another way that we easily get out of this one. So let's start by using our wallet strike to hurt him, then restoring everything because he's gaining strength per attack anyways. Lose 20 gold upon playing. I'd rather not. Well, you know what? All we can do here is actually just re-block up. When plate is removed for the remainder of combat. I'd rather just hold on to the greed because we only have 1 greed. We can double lunge, but when losing HP, he gains strength, and at this point, we're not getting the kill this turn. So it just feels like a fool's errand to make him stronger just so that he can beat my ass better. Now he is exhausted. He takes a turn off. Okay, and we have Dusty Sack, which fucking you wish. Lose 300. Oh my god. Dear Lord. Okay. We've got double blow. That's nice. Power of gold isn't amazing. I mean, all we can really do is double block here. Sucks. It is what it is, though. I think it's still the best play that we've got so far. I mean, we'll see going forward. But yeah, so Borderlands 4 was actually teased today. I guess it wasn't necessarily like, we don't know anything about it, right? What do I do? Lose 30 gold and draw 1 per energy restored. Let's try it. Let's see what we've got. Wallet Strike only does 10 here. We can get off 3 attacks, dealing 6 each. 3 times 6 is 18, then we finish with Wallet Strike. That should be death. Yes. Unfortunately, we had to waste a little bit more gold on it. Thing is, we will restore most gold there, if not, yeah, because we get an extra 50 at the end. So we're still up, technically, but not that good. Card trick, draw a random skill. It becomes ethereal and has to be burned. Okay, ethereal is burned at the end of... Okay, so... Of course it has to be burned. That's what part 1 of the thing says, I suppose. Well, I guess technically ethereal could re-roll into deck if you're using it. That's true. Okay. Deal 12 damage if the enemy's exposed. Draw 1 and gain 1 energy. Burn, the enemy loses 3 strength. Now, strength in this game goes way more insane than in Slay the Spire, so something like Disarm doesn't seem as good in this as it does in Slay the Spire, but that's just off my initial impressions. I'd love to be proven wrong. No, I wouldn't. I'd probably cry. A drunken dwarf had approached, decided to pick a fight with some elves. I happened to encounter him on his way to an elven outpost. After rudely telling me off, he proceeded to invite me to follow. Drunken dwarves demand delicate diplomacy. Let's get him to sober up back at the camp. But I only managed to anger him. Well, looks like we're killing a dwarf. I was really hoping we could, have a little bit of friendship. Gains 1 fury when 2 of the same card type are played in a row. So we go 1, block, 2. And then you don't get any fury and I get all my shit and I'm chilling. Now you are searing. I didn't really see what the extra effect of it is. Okay, adding a status in. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. That's not that bad then. We always have Power of Gold. I guess it's probably from one of the equipments that we start with because I didn't see that as part of our class ability. Granted, maybe I missed it. So 1, 2, guard. Losing 20 gold upon playing is not very appetizing. Wallet Strike dealing 23 is really nice though. Now we can't use this one. At 0 energy, restore all energy. Okay. Oh, the reason that it says per energy restored, I was like, why doesn't it just say draw 3? Because yeah, we can up our energy maximum. Nope, that makes a lot of sense. Also, dealing 23, I mean, it's appetizing, but I'd really rather save some of our gold knowing that we have shops coming up and we're not taking any damage this turn. That's surely going to be consistent for the rest of the game, by the way. I'm not going to take any damage for the rest of it, obviously. We go guard, lunge, guard. Yes, the lunge does nothing. I recognize that as well, but it does feel best because then we don't give him any fury. It's going to be a slow fight, but the thing about it is, it should be a slow fight that we win, assuming, because this is ethereal, and it will exhaust itself, so that's not bad at all. Ooh, this sucks. This is a really bricked up draw. So we can deal 25 and then 12 on top of that. And then we can't draw into anything else because we need to be at 0 energy. So we need some energy sinks on this character, I think. Otherwise, what's the point of Power of Gold? What would I do here? Probably, I'm just going to hit him with a normal lunge. I want to be a little conservative, keep my money where I can, because like I said, we're going down a bit of a shop route to try and find some good sinks for our money. Throwing it away at a drunken dwarf, I mean, talk about putting good money after bad. Yeah, hit him here, shield up, and then actually deal some damage. It may be a war of attrition, but a war of attrition is what we shall win. Because as long as I don't give him any fury, he's not really doing much to me. 5 damage is kind of the maximum he's been doing. Fury, by the way, I have no clue what it actually does. I'd imagine makes it deal more damage. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that because, yeah. I mean, gain 6 block and 5 gold. We can also just keep farming money. That's the really nice part, is we are getting money by playing our blocks. So we probably want to play a little bit more defensive. Swing at a status effect to the pile. That makes sense. You know what? I mean, hey, you do you, buddy. Now we can do an attack, and what I'm going to do here is actually pay 30 to draw some. So that was a skill that we just used, so we want to use lunge into another skill there. Don't give him any fury. Expanded list of battles because he's almost dead. That makes sense. So we are going to 7. We take that on the chin and we still have block to spare. All right. It's not even close. I kind of sometimes feel like an LCS style commentator, even though I'm rolling back and forth in my chair, much like they are probably. I'm going to just pay 24 and get the fight over with because we're going to get a lot of money at the end of it here. Yeah, we get 66 back. We're still up money from that, so that's good. Dealing damage per attack played and then burn to gain 1 energy. Energy is the least of our concerns right now. The enemy intends to attack, gain 6 block, and inflict 1 weakness. It's not the worst, but kind of feels like it's just going to be a brick in hand most of the times. No reason to really care about it. Then we can deal more damage per attack played this turn. I honestly don't like any of these. Again, I'm going to be forced to skip. They force my hand.
Dwarves had strong motives for murdering Ingvar. It was a hindrance to their plans.
They're good theories, but that's just a theory. Oh, you don't auto talk? Sorry.
They have nothing to do with it. Ingvar was poisoned so that Sigismund could ascend to the throne.
Yeah, I feel like we've known this since the first run, actually, if I'm not completely wrong.
You know too much and you talk too little.
What are you talking about?
Patient, my friend.
What are you...
Be patient.
We fought him.
Time for everything.
He had his new baddie with him.
Time.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Why you don't become smaller? It's fine. Can I like, nope. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can just kind of like drag it around. That's fun. Okay. Sorry, it was bothering me how off-center it felt. That feels ever so slightly better, and I'm just gonna leave it there, okay? I'm happy with it as it is. He lied as naturally as he breathed. In 1 minute, I'm going to be changing that shit again, and I have no doubts in my mind about that.
I'm not the only one who's got to be intrigued.
I mean, okay, cool. So we've got Drunken Courage is there, apparently. You don't know what's happening here yet. So they are the same ones every time. Well, I don't know about that necessarily. I feel like they should be randomized, but maybe it's because I haven't killed the boss yet. I'm still in like tutorial mode, or the equivalent of what could be seen as tutorial mode. They also have a filter, which is really cool. Oh, shit. Wait, ooh, that's actually really nice and in depth. I like it. I like it. So yeah, we could go here, but if we go here, we are locked into a pathway that leads us away up until here, at which point we could reconnect. I'd rather just go the shop route, and then if after one shop we're feeling a little bit frisky, we pivot and just go here and ignore the other shop. That way we don't have to, you know, throw bad money after good. Oh, what is this game? I like the art style already. So it's like Slay the Spire, but if it was more of like an RPG, because you also have a character who you are equipping all of your stuff onto. I really like it. The one thing for me streaming it is the characters like to talk a lot. So that I have to shut up and give away the talking stick, my least favorite thing to do. It's why I was voted least likely to succeed in kindergarten, I imagine. So we start with this one because it gets rid of his evasion. Now he does have some strength. Not huge on that. Let's give ourselves some block and some gold to hit here. And then we're going to just throw money at him and he's dead. Awesome. We paid him to fuck off and it worked. Drain the juices is what we're looking for because we're looking for an energy drain right now. We have too much energy floating around at most times.
But what do we have to do with it?
Well, yet again, I feel like I've heard this before, man.
This isn't our war. This isn't my war. My lord did all he could to avert the bloodshed.
Until his ass got poisoned and killed. There's now a collab feature on Twitch. If you try to collab with another streamer, it automatically activates your webcam.
I know if he was still alive, peace would reign in these lands.
Bro, it's gonna turn on and I'm gonna look like one of those dogs who's in front of a cameraman. I'm gonna what's going on? Luckily, I always look my Sunday best at every moment. It is gonna be awkward when everyone gets to see the fact that I stream naked, but you know, it's just kind of how I am.
Ruled by his younger brother Sigismund, who prefers to stay neutral.
Yeah, Sigismund's a little bit of a bitch, man. All he wanted was to fuck the snake lady, and honestly, you know, most people wouldn't blame him, so it is what it is.
As a betrayal. Given their losses, one can understand their point.
So I'm understanding for sure.
And in response, they declared war on us.
Wait, so how does that even work? Because, I mean, wouldn't you have to approve them using your webcam? Right? Naked tomato, man. You don't know why am I tomato? I mean, I guess I am Italian, so it's not the worst one. I don't know if most tomatoes come from Italy. I just know a lot of Italian food, they love their tomatoes. When I was a kid, I hated them, man. I used to detest tomatoes, but it's because of my mom. And the reason is she was a little bit built different than most. She loved eating cherry tomatoes just as a snack, just popping them in her mouth one at a time, right? And I was like, well, I want to bite one of those. So I plopped one into my mouth and I bit into it, and it was perhaps the worst experience of my entire life. And since then, I had wrote off tomatoes until like 6 years ago, which is old, by the way, for me, because that was, no, it wasn't 6 years ago, was it? No, it was more like 4 years ago, till 4 years ago.
No, they simply banned the humans from the Elven land.
And it's because I started going out with like actual friends to restaurants and stuff like that, and I didn't want to be the one who's only ordering fucking can I get the chicken tenders and fries with honey mustard, please?
And you're violating the ban.
Yeah, well, we're also dead, so I mean, I think we're violating a lot of things, such as the rules of nature. Ooh, some highwayman had blocked the bridge over the ravine with barrels of gunpowder and was sitting on top of them. Apparently, he deemed it necessary to blow up the bridge for some reason, and he did not want to wait until I crossed. Okay, cool. Time to fight a pyromaniac. Awesome. If the TF2 cinematics have taught me anything, this will not go well. Upon death, can I read that again? Deals damage to everybody on the battlefield. And then if the owner dies or takes more than 15 damage at a time, add deactivator to the discard pile. It deactivates the counter before the bomb explodes. Okay, so here it is a rush down yet again. All we want to do, play these first to get as much money as possible, and then throw bad money after good, baby. Now we have a deactivator. Give us the power of gold to refill our hand, and then just keep on smacking him. Great damage. We didn't get too many deactivators just because of the way that our damage works. It's like small instances of damage minus when I throw half of my bag at him. Okay, got rid of my lunge. Honestly, if anything, thank you for thinning the deck. We do have 2 greeds in deck now, which sucks. See, this is why I like Drain the Juices in here. This is a really good energy sink so we can keep using Power of Gold. Now, granted, what's going to suck here is it is going to, yeah, give us a carousel because we weren't able to wheel everything. Discard... Add the discard pile to the draw pile, draw a hesitate card. I think that is worthwhile. It doesn't change anything for right now. We've already blocked out, so we're chilling. I shouldn't have to kill this barrel. If I do, that's kind of fucking insane. The barrel had a few words for me. All right, double pop these. I don't really know what he's doing right now, but it doesn't look like anything to be concerned about. It's 7 damage. Indicates the presence of the deactivator. So here it is. Deactivates the counter before the bomb explodes. There it is. Clear the bomb during the battle with the bomb man. That is an achievement. Apparently, I did something pretty good. Meanwhile, I was just, you know, doing what any average upstanding citizen would. So, we can throw 27 gold or 30 gold. 27 is, if my math is right, less than 30. Then we get 110 gold back. That's a lot of money to get. Burn, draw the bottom card from the draw pile. It costs 0 for this turn. Don't love it. I like cleansing and I like devastate. I like devastate here because, like I said, we're looking for as many outs to just spend that as we can. Now, sharp dagger. Ooh, that's interesting. How many classes are there? I don't know. I don't have many unlocked. So, this one is what gives us double blow as our weapon. And then we have a shield. Okay, awesome. Not exactly great. We can get boots of weakness, which are, at the start of battle, inflict 4 weakness on all enemies where they deal 50% less damage. It will give us a couple of turns of safety. Now, this one can give us deep wounds into our attacks, which is 6 damage if the target's bleeding. Increase bleeding by 6. We are not doing any bleeding. Your character can throw money. Yes, mine. So the way they do it, it's kind of interesting. It looks like there are 4 main classes and each of them have subclasses. So normally this guy is, you just gain extra shield and every time you do a turn without taking damage, scale your strength. His normal one is very strong because scaling strength for free, that's fucking insane. This variant of him is all about money and using your money to fight. Now, how well is that going right now? Shut up, it's not about that. The start of turn game 4 block for each burned card. I mean, we're burning a decent number of cards in this deck just by the nature of it, so I think that that's probably my best one, and then we will equip it over top of the other one. A Snake Elixir, a Snecko Eye, and then we've also got Flint, which is restores 20 HP, increases maximum HP by 20 upon visiting a camp. For now, we'll take it just because we don't have any other options, and it does make as many camps as possible more appetizing. So great news that we can get 2 of them in a row if we go that path. So that might be what we're doing here. Despite the war, trade doesn't stop. So let's go in here. Spending too much money can make us very weak because our money is also directly equal to our lethality. Will I be overspending here? Fucking obviously, man. All right. It is. Look, man, the Amazon says that it's on sale. I have to. Sure, its price increased from yesterday, but surely it's on sale. Increase the maximum health by 10. The end of turn, remove all burning from the hero. Every turn, strength is increased or decreased by a value of 5 if I go with the demonic set. That is very fun. I'll give it that. There are 2 elven parts here, but we don't have enough money for both of them. We might as well sell our starter shield. We're never going to go back to it. Is it, you know, a lot of money? No, but it's something. Lose 2 HP and deal 18. We don't really have enough regen to make that worthwhile. Dealing and gaining evasion is not bad. Really at all, but we do like playing our other stuff, so I don't know. Gain 20 HP. When drawing a status card, restore 10 HP and gain 1 evasion. This is the answer. Because our greed counts as status cards. So because of that, we should be drawing a lot of them due to us being a greedy individual. We'll go to this event, see what's going on with it. Since the owner couldn't be found nearby, let's assume this is mine. Open the chest. There was a dwarf inside the chest. As soon as I opened the lid, he jumped out like a jack-in-the-box. Ha! Got you. Fess up, spy. Have you come for the letter? Huh? For the letter? What letter? Quit acting. Tell me quickly what all this means. I'd like to know what this means myself. You don't want to talk? Well, I'll make you. All right, well, it's a good thing that I tried to talk with him. Glad we could reason. Now I've got to cave in his skull anyways. Yeah, I mean, my guy kind of looking like he got rejected from the furry convention. That's why he's upset. But, you know. Okay. Let's deal 2 damage. Big. You fucker. Now, upon taking health damage, gain 1 strength. I did give him strength for no reason. Should not have done that. We don't want to use another attack here because it's just not worthwhile for us. Something was burned. Now, whenever we burn something, at the start of turn, we gain 4 block. So, now that we have 1 card burned, we burn something every single turn. So, where our block is infinitely scaling upwards, assuming I'm understanding how that works. Here, we would love to use attack, skill, attack. Not looking possible. So we just deal our damage there, give him a little bit of strength. We're going to take some damage. That's true. We have drained the juices. If I can't drain this MF's balls, I mean, what am I even doing here? So you are going to probably give me a status effect, if I had to guess. Gain block and deals damage. Oh, that's it? Bro, come on, man. Okay. You still gain strength upon taking health damage, which means you are outscaling us currently. So let's keep that up. We have 3 cards burned. We're gaining 12 block at the start of each turn currently, assuming that that's how it works, unless it's for each card you burned last turn. No, we are getting 12 block at the start of each turn. So as long as we keep up the way that we're doing it, we should be fine. Here, we just deal some damage and restore health. And then we just give ourselves a little bit of gold and pass the turn, letting another one burn. The more we can burn, we want to add more cards we can burn with this so that we can keep getting extra block. Hopefully enough block to never have to worry again. Devastate, because it's our biggest just like bonk attack, and then we outblock all of his damage. We could use Wallet Strike here. Dealing 3 damage to scale up his strength is not exactly what I'm looking for. Would love to... He feels like someone you'd be able to convince to join you. I don't know why. He's just got that kind of vibe to him. So here, I kind of want to guard, lunge, guard. I should have double blown instead of lunging. That's entirely true. It is the exact same thing. I'd just be dealing more damage. I had no reason not to. With that said, we are getting a good bit of block per turn now, so that's really nice. We can drain juices, keep ourselves full HP. Yeah, drain juices into guard. That's the play. Get another burn going. This, I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand this character as much, or this subclass of this character as much. Hold on. So how come it never says anything about power of gold? Like this, I don't know where this comes from. I know it's probably from me being the gold-based class. I understand that much, but like, I guess I don't, because what is going on? So yeah, our damage is pretty much we just wait for that one ethereal attack to come back, and then we keep getting blocked from there because we are outscaling how much he's doing, and then we just keep devastating into guarding and scaling up our money. If we really want, since we burn every single turn, we can infinitely farm money off of this guy. He's never going to be able to kill us or even really hurt through us. That's true. It feels a little bit anti the spirit of the fight. All right, there we go. We can probably also up our animation speed, I'd imagine. Hold on, settings, fast mode, animation speed, we'll go like there. Okay, continue. This should be faster now, hopefully, unless I've somehow made it slower. So this is a drain juices guard kind of turn. Okay, it's way faster. Goddamn. And this is at a half speed, meaning, dear lords, even Sonic the Hedgehog would be jealous of us. Now, the joke there, comedically, is that he is known for going fast. Much like me in bed. Am I right, ladies? No, like, please tell me. I'm actually asking. I'm trying to get my performance evaluation graded here, so. We'll lunge into another guard. Yeah, we're not dealing any damage to him. Yeah, he has 29 strike. Ooh, damn, he is hitting us hard now. Okay, he is enraged. He's pissed at us. That's understandable. I've been doing nothing but farming him for money. Do this into that. I'm not able to really break through this one because he gets so much shield. He might just kill us here. I'm not going to lie. We do have snake elixir and we have a health potion. So we're not dead, but it doesn't feel great where we're at right now. You are dealing 38 times 2. You are definitely now out scaling me because everything I do is a double hit, which sucks ass for me. Yeah, we're going to take a little bit of damage here. Pop, pop. Yep, there's the damage. Now you're dealing 38 times 2 again. I think that you might be cheating, but that's okay. We do have Wallet Strike. Wallet Strike only does 17. 17 is still better than anything I've been doing. Gains 1 Fury when you still also get that. That's so awesome of you. Really happy to see that, man. Let's hit you with a Wallet Strike into a Power of Gold, into a lunge, into a guard, into a lunge, into... No reason to do that. It would have to be something in our draw pile that we clone, which would only be lunge. Lunge is obviously not worth cloning. Gonna take a decent smidge of damage there. Okay, it was only 8 damage. Sure, I guess it could have been worse. Let's go. We probably should drink this because we're getting a little bit close to him being able to one-shot us being in range of him just winning. Do that. We can Power of Gold here, paying 30. We've got to start. It was 2 skills in a row, so I've just thrown the entire run. Okay, well, is what it is. Should have paid attention to that. It's not necessarily over yet. We can clone something. Now, the only thing that's worthwhile for us to clone is Wallet Strike, unfortunately. Wallet Strike does 5 damage, but it is 5 free damage, which is worth something. I'll admit, not much. But he's dealing 90 times 2. If you're good at math, we're fucked. Okay. I'm not going to use this as a fair judge of how this character works. We just kind of had a very slow deck, and for a while we were outscaling, but all good things come to an end. Here we can restore 10 HP. 10 HP is still not enough to live because the first one breaks through all of our shield. The second one kills. Do what we can. He just kills us here. 92 times 2. Yeah, no, that one will definitely wipe us out. In fact, I think our lineage is going to be feeling that one. Okay. So, initial impressions on that class. I don't know how to play them, because there's pretty much all I've got. Now, the other classes, I believe, will be over here, by the way, because you can see there are tabs, so I'd imagine that's how it works. Choose perk. Oh, they technically count it as a perk. I'm going to disagree. It kind of felt like it was a curse more than anything, but sure. Let's keep going on hardcore mode. Let's try it again. I'll admit that maybe it was just like bad matchups. So let's continue on our way. I don't know if it's going to have the same kind of dialogue and stuff at the start. If they talk about Sigismund again at the start, I'm going to scream. Okay, well, not realistically, because, you know, I live in an apartment, so I'm probably not going to scream too loud.
Trudge through the fetid swamps, but there was nothing attractive about going through the territory of the orcs either.
Well, we are going through the swamps. We're definitely going through the swamps this time.
I couldn't decide which way.
We're gonna go to the
Some
swamps.
rumors about the rotten bog.
Yep.
Although they could be neither. The earthworms
Mm-hmm.
and the crimson steppes are gigantic.
We've kind of gone through this before.
Did you say?
Okay, there we go. So, we do now know that these are the same events over and over. So let's go up, and then let's check out what the other events could be. We're looking at a hog to start out. So I think what I'm looking for is gaining a little bit of block adaptively. Okay, I didn't think that was actually going to break through. Should have done the math. I thought he had 10 block. Whoops. Now he gets a turn where he's on cooldown. Great. So this is where we really get a lay into him. Thank you so much to the game for giving us absolutely nothing on the turn where I'm allowed to lay into him. Awesome. Thank you so much for the greed. No, that really does feel great. Amazing turn. Cool. So he does have some more strength up. As long as we draw decently, he's dead. I would say this counts as decent. Wish I didn't have to use this because it does deal 14. It's overkill, but like, whatever. We're still up money from what we started with. Now we should start looking at this. Deal 9 damage, move a card of your choice from discard pile to the top of your draw pile. Okay, so we got headbutt. Oh, it's called header. Okay, cool. Deal 4 damage to all enemies, thunderclap. Okay. And gain 1 gold for each 20 gold you have. This is what we need. We need insatiability because then we can just keep scaling up our gold from there. And that should be really good. Now we've got an elf to deal with. Double blow solos him, and then we just double guard up. Not because we need the guard, but because guards do give us gold on this character. Then we just keep going from there. We have insatiability, which we are almost definitely using 100% of the time when it shows up. And then we just keep going. We need it to be get 1 gold for every 10 gold you have. Then we start going absolutely nuts. And then we just want to kind of keep a thin deck. I'm not, you know, no size king or anything, but I'm not huge on people with small decks. But I'll try and change as a person. I think there's more of an issue on my part. So what was that one? If left in hand, gain miss. No, I won't be doing that. Then we play insatiability. That gives us a little bit of money. Then we play lunge. And I know what you're thinking. Well, that was a waste. No, because now we guard. We could play greed. We're not going to. We double blow here. You hit us for 11. That's cute, buddy. Try hurting my HP next time. And then we just finish that off. All right, that was way cleaner. Effective block, burn, gain 3 block and 1 agility. Now that's not bad. 5 block, draw 1. I really like though. Keeps our deck moving, keeps it feeling way more consistent. Troll leather boots are increased maximum HP by 10, gain 2 balm. 2 balm's not bad at all. The Master's Sword is risky strike, deal 16 damage. Upon taking health damage, increase its cost by 1. We got Masterful Stab, understandable. We're probably not going to be taking it because we're taking a lot of damage. Gain 4 armor. Armor is at the start of turn. We get that. I think I like the Troll Leather Boots the most right now. Gaining Balm seems really nice and will give us a decent amount of sustain. I kind of want to go this way and go double chest, but I want to see what the other event is because it's got to be making up for the fact that I'm not getting 2 chests. In the forest, I spotted a suspicious group of people who were burying something under a tree. Well, I was pondering whether I would dig up their treasure or not. They finished their job, packed up and left. Sure, let's dig it up. I'm curious. You've piqued my interest. A curious chest, but before I had the chance to rejoice, the owner suddenly returned. Okay, the least stealthy man of all time. Awesome, love to see it. He must have been screaming about how lucky he was to find treasure. Awesome. So these are gains block, skips a turn, and then you have with severe wounds gains second wind. Then you've just got armor. Okay. So start me with an insatiability into a trick into a guard, which gives us a little bit of money to play this. Where now we have wallet strike dealing 30 damage. 30 is very significant. So let's just try and go. We can't rush an actual kill yet, which sucks. I think I'm still going to go for it. It just feels the most right. And then we also just guard here. We don't need to use golden shield. That'd be burning money. Don't need to throw bad money after good, you know. Now you are going to block. I'd understand why. You're dealing 7 and then 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is scary. Last I checked. All right. Double use guard. Pay 30 to refill hand. Fuck me. Check your draw pile next time, dumbass. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here. We've got to get rid of him next because he's going to be stealing gold, which sucks because that directly influences our damage and how much insatiability is worth. I believe it said steals gold equal to damage dealt. So you are about to run out of breath again, which is great for us. I mean, you know, probably not the best for you. You are going to block, so give me power of gold here. Give me fuel, give me fire. Here, we're looking at 18. That is so unlucky, you rat bastard. Okay, block first. This turns to 19. Boom, bitch. Sequenced. That's what I'm talking about. That was not, I had to discover lethal there, but lethal was definitely on him. I could tell that I'd have a way to do it, but was not quite sure what it was at the start of that fight. Gaining 1 gold for every 20 you have. This is the worst gain of all time. But we will be doing it, obviously. I mean, what else do I have to do? Yeah. Do we want to pay to draw 3 more? I think we do. Cycle through our deck as quick as we can. Use this one for guard, use this one to see what we get, and then use this one to get more gold. We should be upgrading our blocks sometime soon. The nice thing about us having 2 balm is this deck is a little bit more pillow 40 from what I'm seeing compared to the strength-based one. Now, it could be just that that's my play style, as it turns out, is when I'm not certain of lethal, I end up pillow 40. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, awesome. Yet again, check your draw pile, bozo. Is it worth paying 11 gold to not take 1 damage? I think that if I am considering that, I need to book a session with a therapist. 11 gold for 1 damage, brother. The only damage that matters is the last one that hits you. All right, everything before that is whatever. So yeah, I think we're chilling on this. I mean, he's gonna, you know, kind of get winded, chill for a while, but he doesn't scale anything, so we've already beat him, basically. That's how you gotta view it. I think here we just do this into insatiability. I know that we get nothing out of it. I still think it's worthwhile. Now it's time you die for real. Oh, you've got your second wind. Oh, that makes a lot of sense because I did not kill him. So he does have some form of scaling, but whatever. So recently my friends have actually been wanting to play a game that I've never really had much interest in, but like is what it is. Ooh, now you are damage taken. Okay. And then you are also, when taking HP damage, gain strength. Ah, hey, what's that tower defense you liked? Which one? Ember Ward? Ember Ward was really good. I like that one. I should go back to that one also. I haven't gone back and played in a while. That's actually not a bad idea. Dude, it's so nice. I've got so many games that I'm just enjoying playing. Now, what are you doing here? And inflicts exposed. I think that I'm fine to get exposed. 5 gold is worth more than 2, if my math is checking out. We only had 1 in draw pile this time. I actually looked at it, so good for me. But yeah, what my friends have been wanting to play recently is they've been saying we should get into WoW Classic. Now, never really a game I've considered playing too much. It's just not, since the owners couldn't be found nearby, they could be found nearby, we slaughtered them in cold blood, actually. They were they were a foot away. Parry, finishing move, and disarm. None of those I like enough to take. Orc's helmet could gain 1 strength, lose 1 agility. That sucks. Gain 5 armor. Yeah. We'll do goblin armor. That actually is very tanky, especially for goblins who are perhaps the most fodder of fodder enemies in any game ever, but sick. Also, that one is really worth going for, but I've never been a big WoW head. I don't know. He's got taunt on him. He's just going to be dealing damage. Understood. Copy that. Welcome to EB games and all that. Sure. Let's lunge here into Power of Gold. Now, we also have 5 armor, so we are gaining at the end of turn, and we are negating some of their debuffs that they'll be trying to hit us with. We can't get much here, so we'll just do that. It's 10 more money. We're happy with that at the very least. This one, and then we'll use this, see what we get. Sequencing order, always play your draw cards first. That's insanely fair. In fact, it would have made the run, or it would have made our other one, I think, get us more. I think it would have changed the breakpoint. No, it wouldn't have. Never mind, I'm lying through my teeth again. Sorry. You have an evasion, which means if I'm going to hit you for 41, I've got to cleanse that first. Then we have a greed that we can play, which we lose 20 gold upon playing. I just burned through so much of my gold. There's no chance in hell that I'm doing it. Now, with the goblin armor up, plus these orcish boots, we're having a very healthy clear of everything. Granted, not a very fast one yet again. Will this come back to bite me? Did it last time? No. No, but so you don't. Okay, block does not disappear. So we should start chipping away at it. Sorry, I was for no reason playing as though it was about to disappear. And I was like, whenever this goes away, we'll go all in. We do have to still make sure we're not losing our armor, though, because then we're just, you know. Would you be playing Horde or Alliance? So here's the thing. I'm sure you can guess by the fact that I use a rat as my icon. And I'm a fan of stuff that looks a little bit more gritty. I am a fan of Horde. I'm a very big fan of Horde, in fact. I like their designs a lot. I'm a huge Horde player. If I were to play, right? They, on the other hand, are not Horde players. However, one of them makes fun of people who pick a human in the games. Now, the reason that's fucked up for me personally is, first of all, I think the coolest thing you can do in any game is be human male with a greatsword, all right? If you are in a fantasy setting where there's like gods and deities fighting for control over the realm, and you are human male with greatsword, that's fucking cool as hell, and you're awesome. So if we're playing Alliance, which it looks like we're going to, I'm going to play human male with a greatsword, because it's pretty much all I'd care about on Alliance is human male with a greatsword. I mean, look, I fuck with paladins, right? I think paladins are cool too, which is weird because like normally if somebody likes paladins, there's also a little, because paladins have a very religious connotation with them. In real life, I've gone to church one time, but I was a baby, so I don't really remember too much about it. I wasn't, you know, goo goo gaga, hold on, give me the Holy Spirit real quick. Gain 10, discard a random. If the enemy maintains, ooh, advance I like. Advance I like a lot. It gives us some lateral or some vertical scaling, which is really nice. We can keep getting stronger for every fight we're doing. But yeah, so they're probably going to make me play Alliance. It is going to be WoW Classic, which, I mean, I think it is at least. I'm not 100% sure. My thing with WoW is I like the leveling a lot. I actually don't care for the end game very much, like at all. And I think that's an anomaly among most people who like WoW. I find the end game raids and stuff to not be very interesting, which I know is sacrilegious. I understand, but that's just kind of where I'm at on it. A lot of the times it boils down to, hey, there's red circles on the ground. Don't stand, you know, don't stand in the red circle and you'll be fine. No, let's just wake him up. Let's be good homies. You gained 50 gold. I woke the elf up, holding my knife to his throat. Needless to say, he was happy to give me some gold. Oh. Well, not exactly what I thought, but okay, sure, we'll do that too. I thought that like we could reason with him and be like, hey, man, how about we, you know, make a bunch of friends together? Hee hee, you and I can be best friends. We got plenty of money this time. Sword of Weakness was really good because, yeah, if the target has weakness, deal 28. When dealing HP damage, inflict weakness. Oh, baby. Orc's Boots lose to agility. If an attack does more than 20 damage. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This entire time, I have read these boots, because this is like the 5th time they've come up in one of our runs. I thought it was when you take 20 or more damage, heal 2. It's if you bonk the enemy really fucking hard, heal 2. That's not bad at all, actually. Okay, I mean, not for this run, but still, it's not bad at all. When inflicting exposed, inflict 1 weakness on a random enemy. I like the Sword of Weakness here. I think it's way better than normal-ass sword that does nothing for us. So we're definitely taking this one. It would be really nice if we had boots that did the opposite of that when inflicting weakness, inflict and exposed. Well, I think I'm going to save... Oh, shit, I guess I'm not. I was like, I think I'm going to save the guy who's tied up to a tree. Well, unfortunate for him. As a kid, I played Alliance on the family account, and now I play Horde mostly because of peer pressure from my Horde friends. It's because Horde has interesting designs. That's my take on it. Everybody on Alliance side, to me, feels so similar, man. I'm either going to play human male with a greatsword or a dwarf paladin. Those are the two that those are the two I'm between right now. But I have one friend who really likes dwarves, so he's probably going to be a dwarf, and then everybody will be like, well, you can't do that. He's already playing a dwarf, so you got to choose something else. So I'm probably just going to be a human male with a greatsword. So we can only hit the one who's taunted right now. Now, you are going to sharpshooter us. You are now weakened. Haha, nerd. So while we're at it, we should guard, pay 30 to keep it going, baby. Advance if an enemy intends to attack. Oh, but I can't target. Damn, I can't target that. That's fine. You're dead. It cost me 72 gold. Sure. but you're dead. We can pay 58 to avoid taking... Wait, no, we're already perfectly blocking because of armor. Sorry, I wasn't factoring armor in at all. It doesn't matter. And if that was supposed to be the one that gives us a debuff, doesn't matter. Ignore all non-combat attacks and targeted skills. Wait, all non-targeted attacks and skills. Oh, okay. That's fine. Because we didn't play our skill for him. Now here, we would love to... I wish... Let's see if this one checks how I hope it does. It doesn't, but that's also because they had dodge, so they weren't going to get hit anyways. Which means I might have wanted to wait for one of our double strikes. We should have plenty of them in the deck. We should be able to filter back through to them pretty consistently. You are now weakened. Nice damage, bozo. No, really, I mean it. That looks great, dude. Use trick here, then we can use power of gold, redraw into some new stuff. We can deal 58 here, looking for a kill. We don't necessarily need to, though. We can also double guard and keep our money up, not just our funny up. And now we're out of the damage. We don't need to use wallet strike. We're not taking any extra. If it was the one that does effects, it doesn't matter because we still had ward, and it was the one that does effects. Unfortunately, this draw is pure detritus. There's nothing good about it whatsoever, so we just pass the turn here. Is what it is. Wish it was better also, but fine. Now we're looking for... No, but insatiability is really nice. Lunge here is good. No room for weakness is good. Paying 30 to avoid taking damage / get lethal this turn when he's dealing 13 to us. Technically, he's not dealing 13, he's dealing 8. I think 8 damage would be fine, but if we can just pay 30 and prevent it... Okay, we can't exactly pay 30 and prevent it, but since each of those gave us 5 gold back, we paid 15 gold to avoid taking 8 damage. Is that strictly worthwhile? I actually don't know, okay? I'm not on the stock market like that, not anymore. Not since Robin Hood did that thing with the GameStop stock. I actually didn't really keep up with it too much. I just knew a lot of people on Reddit were mad, which means most likely I was happy about it. Oh, nice sequencing, fucking dumbass. Okay, well, that's a really good way to throw a kill. If I sequence that differently, we got the kill there. I will say strength scales insanely well for our builds, and I didn't even think about that. Gain 1 strength, 1 agility, and draw 1. Ultimatum is insane. Hello? Gain 2 strength, 2 ability, and draw 2. I mean, like, it cantrips itself for free. And then also it gives us strength for the rest of the fight. That's really, really good. Then we've got equipment here. We don't have any helmets. We do already have an axe, so whatever this one is. 20 damage to all enemies. That is really nice. I won't lie. That would be really nice. But don't think we need it. Gain 2 balm. 2 more balms, not a bad idea at all. Gain 2 armor. And then we get a burn, stun all enemies from the horned helmet, which is also really nice. I think I prefer this one because it doesn't add anything to our deck. Well, even though that burn one is very good, I still think it's better. Training now improves 2 cards. This is amazing and immaculate because we haven't made it to a single campfire yet, but we're on our way. We get 1 more shop before a campfire. Sure, we can probably afford to buy some stuff here, but let's keep it somewhat smart. To start a turn, no, we don't want that one. Now, we like our current weapon a lot. This one would have to be really good. It is... Oh, 5 strength and 5 agility is really good. I don't think it's good enough for us to spend every single piece of money we've ever had on it. Also, let's get rid of this starter sword. Never going to go back to it. I guarantee you that. Increase maximum HP by 5. Evade HP damage from attacks less than 5. Then we can also get, at the start of turn, gain 1 armor per 100. Ooh. Okay. So Armor of Thundering Mountain is part of, I don't know what the set would be. It looks like a dwarvish set, maybe. We've also got a demonic one, which is... The demonic set does go kind of crazy also. Deal 12 damage. If health is at maximum, gain 20 block. Oh! They're giving me decent options here, which I don't like. I like when it's easy to say no to everything. Because this one looks very, very tempting for going... Well, no, only one part of the set cares about gold. So it would only be the 2-piece that we care about. I think we're going to keep our money to make the boss clear very comfortable. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit close. I would definitely say dicey. We're going to have to draw well. We're going to have to get lucky. I'd rather not. We're going to train to upgrade 2 cards here. Now, if we look at what we can get here. Oh... 15 gold is so nice, but so is agile for getting 10 gold and draw 1. We'll go with a gold diggers one because we can always just pay for the other one. Now here we can lose 200 coins from Dusty Sack. Not really that big on it. Ultimatum's very good, so is Advance. Those actually should have been the 2 that I smith. What we're going to do instead is Insatiability. I think that getting one of my blocks up was definitely a misplay. I was a little quick on the trigger there. Now, this is a different boss than normal. The Senior Druid sent a Cutthroat after me, who gained on me at the edge of the Elven Domain. With a trail of not flesh corpses, that is fresh corpses. I'm learning how to read. You have to cut me a little bit of a slack here. He didn't have any difficulties in tracking me down. My longtime friendship with elves has become slightly tainted. You did not want to kill the elves to return home. I was willing to slaughter all the elves in my way. Thank you, Mortis, for being like, but doesn't that make you just as bad as them? All right, fucker, you're sitting back and doing nothing. Ultimatum, gain our strength, gain everything for free. Here we should just lunge, deal a bit of damage. Unfortunately, it's not a great turn for us for advanced stuff. Upon the bear's death, changes intent. So yeah, right now, we're going to gain block, strength, and battle readiness. No fucking clue what that means. What is it, Batman with prep time? All right. Pay this one. We could use Dusty Sack. I'm not using Dusty Sack. If anything, I think that I should just like try and get that out of my deck. I don't like it at all for how much it is. Playing attacks inflicts disarmed. You simply must tell me what disarmed is. Attacks cannot be played. So if I play one attack, you say, no more. So I can deal 88 damage here. Kind of fucking sucks. That's all I can. Return a bird card of your choice to your hand. Awesome. That's not very helpful at all. Am I now disarmed? No, because I have ward, you fucking dumbass. Okay, you have cleansed my debuffs, but now you're re-weakened because I've consumed weakened to deal extra damage, but now I put it back on him, which is really nice. Here, I think we do this into a wallet strike into Power of Gold, just to get more greeds, obviously. Exactly what I wanted. How'd they know? I think I'm down to burn these, actually. We can return them to our hand with our potion at any point in time, so I don't really have to... It's not the worst to lose them here. 9 times 2. Last I checked, you're a fucker for that. 9 times 2, huh? Our best option is playing this one. Then we could Power of Gold, but we draw 1 and then get our shuffle into discard anyway, so there's no reason really to. We do have Agility, which is nice. I kind of forgot that one of our cards gave us that. Burning a little bit of money here, I think, is fine, just so that we have a more consistent draw pile, and then we can use Power of Gold here in a way better way. Advance, because you are planning to attack, you absolute imbecile. You're going to deal 9 times 2. I will allow you to. What can I say? I'm a very benevolent man. We could deal 55. Paying 55, I think, is fine here. I think that it's really worthwhile to keep ourselves decently in the game. We do have to lose 1 HP, which sucks because our armor goes down for the rest of the fight, therefore making it a little bit harder to get the other ones. Now, have the weakness. I understand that that is controversial, but I think it's very worthwhile. I don't want to lose any more guard, so I'm going to do that. I could have played that one to pay 30 gold because we had enough of good cards to play. But I think I'd rather just get the miss out, get the insatiability going. We can have weakness again, just to deal some more damage. He is going to change intent when it dies. We're fine with that, though. That gives us 14, putting us not out of... Okay, cool. Not out of the damage range. Awesome. We can return a burned card, though. We could return that, pay 30 again, and keep the shenanigans running of infinitely playing more cards. I think that that's a little bit foolish to waste our pot on that because we still have a very healthy clear currently. You are going to get battle readiness, correct? Yes. So this is the turn that we would really like to kill on then. Good news, we did kill. Now you have 10 evasion. 10 evasion is fucked of you to have. I'm not going to lie. Becomes more aggressive without evasion. Yeah, I'd imagine, dude, if I knew that I could tank any 10 hits in the world, I'd be living my life like I'm Deadpool. Yes, I know, a Deadpool reference. He did it. I actually haven't seen the new one yet. I mean, I've heard really good things, so I'm sure it's at least decent. Get some more money there, and then lunge, Power of Gold, lunge, guard, trick. No room for weakness. It doesn't matter because we can't apply weakness to him anyways. He is now, he has an expanded list of battle skills, which is crazy because, brother, I'm not even done hitting you yet. We have to play both misses, get ourselves the advance going here. Play this, lunge, lunge, dealing 29. Disagree with that one personally. You are now dealing 0 to me, and I think that's completely worthwhile for us to do. The reason I didn't play the thing to shuffle in our discard, by the way, is because it didn't matter. Take 50% more damage. You want me dead, huh? You fucking hate my ass, dude. Just say that. Okay. Guard me. Advance me. Golden shield. No room for weakness to just try to break through. Oh, fuck you, asshole. Oh, you absolute fucker. And we can't even bring back the other one, by the way, to keep our one path going because we need to be at 0. We're not going to be at 0 from playing this. I could pay 32 to get rid of his last evasion. That is not a good idea because we are already kind of not in the best position because of how much evasion he's had. Now here, he is going to become more aggressive with his thing broken. Yes. He is going to gain strength and evasion. You fucker. I just got through that, man. All right, this. Tower of Gold. Because it gives me this into getting a little bit more money. Yeah, I think it's really good that we didn't buy anything at the shop. My ass would be dead, buried, and gone, okay? I'd be right back at the start talking to my boy Mortis again. Yeah, lunge. Gets us the kill. Okay. Take some money. We're still down money. Burn, draw 2. Burn, gain 1 energy, draw 2. Kind of like gain 2 energy, draw 2, and then you probably just become, you don't become burn. Ooh, swap the effects of strength and agility. Doesn't matter for our current build at all, I think. Ooh, you could do something fun though. You could do the one orcish set and just turn it into an agility based set with ruse. That'd be really cool, actually. Scale up the one way, then pop the other one and scale the other, if need be. I think what you do is just take strategist here. Free draw is really strong. Gain 1 energy. Upon enemy's death each turn, gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. That's really nice. Gain 5 strength and 5 agility with champion strike and elven dance. I like that one a lot. Gain 1 energy, gain 5 strength. This is the one I go with, 100%. 5 strength for free, and then we got rope of heads versus target practice. This one's probably better. Increase maximum health by 50 upon taking health damage, steal 2 strength from the attacker. But it does give us corruption, which are unplayable curses. That's it. They just become locked into your deck. Okay. As is compared to training now improves 2 cards. I think I would rather have rope of heads even still. Now we get to forge up something. Ultimatum is most likely the choice because it just keeps our strength scaling a little bit faster and also gives us better agility in addition to cantripping itself and drawing more, which I like a lot. Between these elixirs, we'll just take Elven Ale. Why? Because I can't be bothered to read them all. And normally the elf stuff is just like ignore damage. That's pretty sick. So we are looking for as many of the crowned ones as we can find. There's a crown there and there's a crown there. Both of those crowns we can only get 1 of per run. Okay. So in that case, we will go to this crown first. Do we know where any more elites are? The elites are unfortunately, well, we could swing an elite going this way. So let's start with this unknown event, just kind of map out more of the events on the map. I came across a completely deserted village. I didn't notice any traces of destruction, disorder, corpses, or blood. All the inhabitants had left without taking anything with them. I wasn't going to stay in such a sinister place too long, but I decided to search for something valuable before going out. Let's search the barn. Oh, my health went down? I got caught in a wolf trap and somehow, okay. You fucking suck, man. You have the observation skills of a toddler. What the hell was that about, buddy? Yeah, we're definitely going that way. 100%. Because we need to see whatever that crown event is. You're blind, but... Okay, so you are one of the cult members. Got it. I was about to say I'm not actually blind. Thank you very much. Deals 8 damage. At the end of turn, lose 1 HP per blight. Increases by 1 each turn. Increases strength. Damage from blight increases strength. Upon death, become reborn. Okay. I mean, looks to me like that cult actually kind of knows what it's talking about. Damn, her ass got folded. Holy. She's back now with a vengeance. Let's see if that matters for her. Strategist. Off rip. Gold. Trick. Ultimatum. You motherfuckers. Alright, fine. You're going to... deals damage when dealing damage to HP, inflict bleeding. Bad news for her. She will not be dealing any damage to my HP for as long as I draw breath. Would have been nice to draw a single attack. Maybe my deck is a little lacking in those, perhaps. The thing is, we don't really need too many attacks, right? As long as we can keep scaling. Blood Debt at the start of turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1. Upon taking health damage, gain 1 strength. Press the advantage, deal 6 damage. If the enemy is exposed, gain 10 block. Grudge becomes a 1 cost. You gain 20 block. You are lose 2, draw 2. Press the advantage is my favorite one, but we don't do any expose right now. So it's not worth betting on that for potential future offer. Oh my god. Holy shit. Is this what you just walk into most towns in the South and this is the exact way that people stare at you and they're like, hey. Okay. To achieve that, the only person who agreed to talk to me was the local elder. He taught me how to earn the trust of the locals. To achieve that, you had to drink the sacred drink called Ichor of Might. Fuck, I'll try it, sure. I'll try anything once. The power of the Ichor will bring you back to life after Malaise kills you. Oh, shit. Okay, all right, hold on, we're locking in.
Tell me more about this foul brew, this Ichor of Might.
Okay, go on.
In short,
You have the floor.
extends your life, but with one side effect. The more you drink, the less human you remain.
Well, you know, I mean, humanity is subjective anyways, so we can all kind of argue whether or not it's an upside, a downside, somewhere in between, the between side. My favorite way to hit it, the backside. We can all do
What is it made from? Don't tell me it's...
That's right, horse cum, you got
The
it.
excretions of a swamp monster?
No.
Well, why wouldn't it be? Anyway, I don't know.
Sick, okay. So we've got chest here that we can go to. We've got chest there. Then it would lead to a question mark anyways, to another question mark. But this one will lead us to a shrine. So I think that that's kind of the way I want to go. Do I want to go double question mark? No, we'd rather get a guaranteed chest, and then we're going to go question marks anyways. Here I am enjoying a lucky find while the owner of the chest is probably dead. Open the chest. Is somebody going to hop out at me? No. Wow, how nice. We get to survive. The Shield of Purification is really good because every turn we are scaling +4 block. Clone 3 random talents, don't care. That one is never getting used. This shield is really good for how our build, or not even how our build, how our character works. We're guaranteed to get, I think they call it the perk. I don't know if being ridiculously greedy is a perk, but I came across a dilapidated hut of an alchemist. It's the owner of a the owner is as decrepit as his abode. Okay, fucking so rude, man. He's over here offering you ales and wares. What kind of potions you got, man? I asked if I could buy some potions. It turned out that the man doesn't need money at all. He simply has nowhere to spend it, nothing to spend on. However, he agreed to give me his latest invention absolutely free for the triumph of science. Take the gift. Could the old man possibly be out of his mind, living among his precious mosses and lovely lichens? With every minute of conversation, I doubted his sanity more and more. He just seems like he's really into whatever kind of brew he made, dude. Just let people live their own life. The effect is unknown, may be fatal. Well, you know, maybe we could sell that one to a shop for like $3. I met a very unusual zombie. To be precise, what was unusual about him was his garb. Heavy gilded armor. It's easy to run away from a walking dead man clad in heavy armor. But what did you kill him and take his armor? It would have definitely been useful to me. However, killing a zombie in armor like that would not be easy. Attack. We kill. Are you kidding me? The temptation was too strong to resist, so I rushed into battle. Also, if we're not strong enough to kill a random ass zombie before the boss, how would we be strong enough to kill the boss? So now we have Ichor, prevent, oh, okay. Then you strike, deal damage, and gain armor. Okay. Start with an ultimatum. There's no shot that we don't. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of greed in our deck. Makes sense. In fact, let's just start kind of burning some of them out. You are going to attack me. That's your first mistake. Wallet strike is not lethal, unfortunately. Can we return a burn card of our choice? Gain 2 evasion. Currently have 2 agility, not 2 evasion. But we're already blocking out of it, so we don't really need to. That one did decent damage, and when receiving damage, steal strength from the attacker. Let me ask you a question, buddy. What are you gonna do when you get hit with that one? That's what I fucking thought, man. He's not gonna do shit. He's just gonna have to stand there and take it. We love to see it. So, Fortress. Blocks damage taken from attacks less than 5 and gains strength. When losing HP, there's a chance to add a status card to the draw pile. It's not a chance, just say 100%, okay? I know what you fucking mean because it happens to me every single goddamn time. That can't be correct. Now, change to skipping turn. Oh, you're already skipping turn. So, okay, sure. Now you have 15 strength. Not exactly that good for you, all things considered. No room for weakness is good, but we should probably... So deals 12x2. Oh my god, wait, what the where did that come from? Oh, because we have so many cards in our burn now. Oh, yes, because every time we get rid of a greed, that also burns it out. So I've got nothing to worry about with you. You're not really doing much of anything at this point. Our build is just kind of going a little off the rails right now. Not insanely so, but it's definitely strong. Unplayable, unplayable, unplayable. Awesome, we're just going to stab you twice. All right, enjoy your turn, man. You go whenever you want. Yeah, he's not really able to do much to us right now. He has gotten through all of our ward, which is a little bit scary. Strategist, we will burn this draw too. Put that into our deck. Gives us another hesitate. Awesome. Just wanted to burn all of those, you know, keep the scaling going. We're getting so much block from this shield. 76 block per turn. Oh, he's stolen all of our strength. Okay. Do we do that? No. No, we don't. Just do this and wait, because he can't hurt us no matter what he does. Even with 37 strength, he's able to deal 46 damage. We've already blocked out of it. Give ourselves some strength here. Give ourselves some block here. Give ourselves some block here and some more money. Pass our turn. You can deal your 46 adapted damage. It does not matter to me because it does nothing. We've got 84 block per turn. We can just kind of keep farming a little bit of money here if and we wish, and currently I do. Now this does 6x2, which isn't bad, but it's not great either. No room for weakness does 11, so you just die. Okay. So, Indescribed Armor of Fire Brothers. This one is flaming item, defiled item. Flaming item, when in the inventory, adds a burning card to the deck. In the inventory, adds curses to the deck. Lose 10 health, gain 10 armor. The attacker takes half of the block damage. Yo, that sucks, man. Awesome. That's like really bad.
These people drink this
Almost
foul brew
offensively so,
transformed
actually.
Slobbering zombie on purpose?
Dude, you drank the brew like ages ago, all right? Move
They
on.
drink it to reach unity with their precious deity.
Okay, sure, makes sense.
Consuming ichor of might for dozens or even hundreds of years slowly turns a person into a shambling, barely intelligent creature.
All right, seems like you could have been there and helped them.
Despite all of this, the swamp inhabitants revere zombies as their ancestors.
Well, yeah, because it's not like there's some weird thing where they are. From what I'm picking up, it's because they drank that shit and they're like, that's Bill from accounting. I remember him.
Ancestors avoid harming their descendants and even protect them to an extent by guarding the rotten bog from uninvited guests.
Okay, then never mind. I'm totally with them. I mean, it seems like they've got a good system that works out here.
That out for myself.
All right, what we got going on here? This one is the one, a death idol, ancient and moldy. That death trap was just the right place for it. Should you make an offering to such dangerous and inconceivable forces, sacrifice some blood, lose 10 HP. Sacrifice blood, lose 25 HP, upgrade 2 cards. Sacrifice loads of blood, increase maximum HP by 60, but lose 70 HP. That's very tempting. I think that I just lose an upgrade though, because we probably have cards that we care to upgrade. Now this one does say while in the inventory, if that includes here, which it probably does because it says inventory, we got to get rid of that thing ASAP. I kind of hate it. Shouldn't have done it at all. They made it sound so good. Sacrifice a lot of blood, sacrifice blood, sacrifice blood. Let's do loads of blood and get a huge HP increase.
That idol I came across in the swamps was truly sinister and unusual. Did the cult place it there?
Before we get too off on them, Percival, and say how would anybody use something so sinister, keep in mind you just gave away half of your life essence for it.
You're mistaken. As the cultists of the might do not honor any idols, their beliefs are of a different kind.
Okay.
They appear in wild and uninhabited areas. I don't know who places them.
Okay, sick.
The worship of death is obviously a secret affair, so no one will admit of it to you.
Well, luckily we're gonna go kill Death, so I guess I can just go ask her myself.
Instead of an offering of gold, it demanded my blood.
Yeah.
That's right.
But the one that was all about blood demanded your blood. Oh, this one now has a crown on it. I swear the other crown one was up top before, but maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay. Here we rest and restore HP, 100%. Hopefully it is based off of a percentage. Yeah, that's definitely based off of a percentage. Holy shit. So now we're feeling very healthy. We have 464 going into this one. We are going to be fighting The Thing. Love that movie. John Carpenter really outdid himself on that one. What do you think about the ending of it? Who do you think was still infected? At the start of turn, lose 1 HP per plague. Now we burn these, but not just because I'm like, ooh, I don't want them in my deck, because we get gold from them being burnt. And then we just deal a little bit of damage. Probably shouldn't have done that just in case. At the start of the turn, lose 1 HP per plague. Damage from plague restores health. Is that only, so it's like for 20 turns? Or, no, I see what's, oh shit. This guy's gonna be a little bit hard to break through, I think. Okay, so, guard, corruption's unplayable. Dusty Sack we can't target him with? No, we definitely can. Do I want to? We can deal 90 damage. 90 damage is really good. So we'd start with 90 damage. Then we no room for weakness. It halves his weakness, that's true. But we're already blocking out of everything he's doing, so there's no point in spending 300 on winning more when I can just win the normal amount. We're now going to gain strength. You would. Draw here. If we're going to play burn, which I think we are, we should definitely play, or sorry, play greed, which I think we are. We should do some other stuff first. Build up his weakness, get a little bit more money, and then we are going to play insatiability before we use greed. We could power of gold here. I'd rather burn it and keep our shield scaling upwards to try and outscale his strength. It's not going insanely well. Oh, burn. If left in hand, take 10 damage, or take 7 damage. Awesome, man. That's so nice of you. We got to get rid of that. Can't be discarded. Burn. If it remains in hand, gain 4 burning. Efficiency grows. Okay, cool. So our entire turn was getting rid of the cursed item from me doing an optional fight that they were like, this one will make me way stronger. You bastard. Yeah, it's my own fault for thinking that like the thing that a zombie was wearing that was covered in rotten infestation would be, you know, oh my god. You fucker. All right, we'll take 7 damage. God damn. You bastard. Abscess too. Jesus Christ, how many burns does that thing give me? Can I check? No, I can't check my inventory here. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to, unfortunately. Much as I wish I didn't, I mean, it didn't exactly give me too many options there. Insatiability is going to be what we play here, almost definitely. Advance only shows up when they aren't attacking. You'd love to see it. Get a little bit more weakness on him. Gains. Block inflicts plague. Are you going to inflict plague on me or on yourself? Probably on yourself. You are inflicting it on yourself. You are keeping your HP very healthy. Well done, my good sir. You, sir, have won the internet. Okay. We're going to have your strength here, but I think that's fine. While it's striking for 88, because if we aren't dealing damage, he's just out healing us. And that is not very good. He does 25 to himself and only heals 20. So right now, oh my god, you are hurting so bad. 30 times 3, brother. Think of my health for a second. We are going to pay you to fuck off, I think. Well, hold on. 30 times 3. No, we don't need to pay him to fuck off. We can just use power of gold. Then we have abscess, which we are definitely getting rid of. Then we can get this one and a lunge in there. And then we might as well carousel. And we have outblocked your damage. Nice 30 times 3, nerd. Last time I checked, I've got 5 more blocked than that. Can you stop giving me abscess, by the way? It's getting a little bit annoying. I understand it's your whole modus operandi or whatever, but like, I kind of wish that it weren't. Deal some damage there. We're inflicting our weakness, stacking it up, which is really nice. We can keep these. Yeah. We keep doing that. Block. Lunge is, yeah, we play lunge here. And then we just get our money back. It wasn't exactly the 30 we paid to get it. No, it was more than 30. Never mind. You're now dealing 35 times 3, but let me guess, everything you do is, when dealing damage to HP, inflicts plague and gain strength. That sucks. If left in hand, gain 1 shattered. We can't have that one. Love to see it. Guard here, then we will use power of gold. Of course, all that it got us was an abscess. You'd love to see it. 35 times 3. It is looking like we are going to take damage, lest I can Witch's Eye something impactful from our burn pile. But if I'm not wrong, everything in our burn pile minus ultimatum. Ultimatum's the answer, actually. So let us use a potion for once in my life. Remember, they are part of the game. If we trick, what are the odds we go into a curse that I can't get rid of? 0% because we have nothing right now that would require me to play it to get rid of it. We can have his strength, which isn't the worst. It's not going to help us get out of this, though. because no, we are out of it right now. Never mind. Sorry, I did my math wrong. We're chilling. That caused him to, why? Skips a turn. But for what reason? There's nothing down here that says why he would be doing that. Now you're just dealing 39 times 2. I understand that's supposed to be scary for me. It's actually less than what it was before. Thank you for having 26 cards in my burn pile, by the way. Really helpful right around now. Holy shit. This into there. It gives me another unplayable ethereal card in hand. I will pay 30 then. Sure. You know what? Why not raise? I've been good. I paid him to skip his turn, didn't I? Well, that was a misclick. That's fine. I did not mean to. I thought that was an attack. This is what happens when I start to think for myself. That's why it's very dangerous for me to do that. All right. There. We're chilling now, though. We have restabilized. We have outscaled all he is trying to do right now. It's a little bit of a slow fight, but we are taking it as best we can. Advance, again, showing up when he's not attacking. Really love to see that one. Let's have his weakness before we do this, just to keep ourselves ahead of the curve here. Advance would be awesome to get on a turn you were attacking, though. You still only heal 20 while plaguing yourself for 25, so he is currently losing HP, which is a big deal. It doesn't happen very often for us. Okay, sure. Just gain money and pass. Gain money, pass, keep scaling our number of burns and deck. Make it impossible for us to get hit whatsoever. Is it the most interesting build of all time? I will be the first to admit that this build is lacking a certain je ne sais quoi. But, like, look. By the way, it's always proper for me to carousel now because of the burns. It gives us an extra ethereal card in hand, giving us extra burn, giving us up to 140 per turn now, which is really nice. Hit here and then just lunge through, because nothing else matters anyways. The more hesitates you give me, the more block I get. I don't think he realizes, you know, exactly how fucked he is in this situation. Dealing 50 to yourself per turn to heal 20 is kind of absurd work. I wouldn't have thought that your most optimal play, but the thing is, I'm not here to judge others when I can't judge myself. In battle with the thing, avoid devouring. Yeah, of course I did, man. They told me to play around the devouring, guys. I have no fucking clue what devouring is. Double time. At the start of turn, gain 1 energy. Start a turn, gain 2 energy. Accumulated force. Playing lunges increases damage by 12 for the first lunge played in the next turn. We don't play many lunges. We don't play many of any of these. The closest I'm going to is double time, but I still don't even want it. So we have Amulet of the Orcs, which is gain 1 energy at the start of turn, gain 1 strength, lose 1 agility. That isn't bad because most of our block comes from this piece of armor right here. Also, am I able to drop you? I'm not. I was forced to take it also, which sucks. We got the Cursed Amulet, which is defiled item. If it's in your inventory, add curses. The curses we get are Corruption and Embrittle. Embrittle, I don't mind too much because I just play it. And we get an extra burn, which is an extra 4 block. Now, this one is immune for the first 4 turns. Block cannot be gained. That's not bad. It's really good for hallway fights, for your in-betweens before you're getting to your next boss and or elite. I think Amulet of the Orcs is my favorite because we don't need our agility. Our block all comes from us burning cards anyways. Which is Elixir of Recovery, Elixir of Energy. We will take the Elixir of Recovery just because health is really nice. Then we have damage taken reduced by 50% versus increases maximum health by 50 upon taking health damage, steal 2 strength from the attacker. We don't really take health damage. With that said, reducing damage by 50 at the... Ooh, wait, but we will have 11 or more strength. So actually, I think I like this one. I think I like the snout here, interestingly enough. Now, turning this into gain 4 isn't bad. I think it is pretty appetizing. But what I've got to go for, well, what do we have here? Deal 4 piercing 2 times. Piercing is increases piercing damage for each pierce. Okay, sure. Draw damage from lunges is increased by 1. Again, none of those are bad. I think that turning my strategist into not being a burn card, while kind of against the theme of the run, because we've been using a lot of burn cards in order to up our block, I think is the better play for the longevity of us staying alive and drawing breaths on this mortal coil.
Sigismund had betrayed us all and had poisoned the wine.
Okay, why is that?
My final feelings were indeed ones of bitter resentment and anger. But now there's nothing left. No feelings, no memories.
Now there's nothing left to say. A total eclipse of the heart.
No family, no friends,
Okay.
no home. You're a blank slate person.
Do you want to rub it in? Also, I think your dog's dead and your mom's a hoe. Thanks, Mortis. That's awesome of you to say.
You only have one unsettled matter.
I know. I'm going to go kill him. Don't even worry. I'm already a pawn in your scheme, man. You don't have to rub it in. We got a wounded brother there. Where do we want to go? Probably down and try to enter through the down part of town over here instead of entering through the gatekeeper. Gatekeeper was really hard of a fight, man. Like, he is brutal. There's the Harper of Fear here. I imagine he is an elite. He is an elite. We can get, oh, we're guaranteed elites on these pathways. So let's do this one. Turmoil lets us start with helping the Brothers of Fire or defeating the Abomination. We will attack the Abomination this time, let the Brothers of Fire live. Just because last time we did it the other way, so let's see what's going on. We do get 2 Brothers of Fire with us. Now, you are dealing 17x2. Not huge on that. We got to get rid of Seared. We got to get rid of Infection. We got to get rid of Greed. We can then pay with the Power of Gold in order to get more stuff going on. Starting with a Lunge, you are attacking a Brother of the Fire. Then in that case, I mean, honestly, power to you. You are now weakened, though, so I mean, nice damage, idiot. All right. So, let's see if my strategy is correct. Will I still gain the correct amount while my agility is decreasing? Yes. Okay. Granted, that was based off of a size of 1 for my samples, which isn't the most, you know, scientifically sound. All right. And then start piling up money into gold, because we're looking for advance here, into no room for weakness. Now, if I use a trick, do I have anything else that's 3? I do have one other curse that's 3. What are the odds I hit that right here? Awesome. Well, you know, second verse, same as the first. So what's he gonna do special? At the end of turn, deals damage and gains strength. So you are scaling big time. But luckily, my 2 boys have taunt, so as long as I can keep them alive, that's probably the whole point of this fight, is you get extra rewards if you can keep alive the other guys. So we have to play this. We have to play Infection. We have to burn our card here. We have to burn this card. Then we can Gold Digger into this, into Shielding to get more money before we Insatiability, before I Lunge. Now you are weakened yet again, dealing 16 damage to my boy, unfortunately. Am I able to play for you? I'm not able to play for you. Sorry. Best of luck. I mean, I hope, you know, that wound doesn't hurt you too bad. It's clearly not my care to worry about. So where's the Orc Talisman? Or is it just it's not every turn. Okay, it's not every turn. It's just X1 that happens, I guess. Probably. We can check when we're out of the fight. 42 damage, paying 42 gold right now. I don't feel like we need to. We're kind of staying on top of shit right now. Yeah, he's at 32 strength, but all the Brothers of Fire are still alive, which to me means I don't really have to worry too much. We've got Strategist here to go into no room for weakness, removing his final weakened, but it doesn't actually. And then we also hit you. Should have been hitting you twice. What the fuck? Why did it only hit you once? Deal damage 2 times. Yeah, but you still... Oh, no, it did. It just... The animation was fast. Okay, got it. We need to get our strength a little bit higher so we can get rid of these burdens. Also, I'm realizing now the reason that this guy seems so easy is because we're taking 50% less damage, which includes our allies, because it's his damage number probably goes down, which is really nice. Thank you so much for giving me advance on this turn. You know exactly what you're doing, you rat bastard. That's fine. We don't let it bother us here. So he is now going to shield up. We kill him here, and none of the Brothers of Fire die, which hopefully is good. It could mean we've got to fight them afterwards. Let's see what goes on here. Free from pain. When exposed, gain 10 block until the next instance of taking health damage from attacks, gain 10 block. Well, we're not ever exposed. When drawing a curse or status card, draw 1. Okay. We need this. It is not a want, that is absolutely a need. At the start of turn, only half of block is removed, gain 5 armor. I see what you're going for there, and I like the idea. You got Chutzpah Kid, I like that. We don't need it. So we do have this one as a different option, but it would be replacing us gaining 5 strength. I did not recognize that that's how it was going to happen, so I definitely mispicked that one. We'll take the Vampire Boots, but we don't need them. I actually like our current build a lot, and I'm not going to fix it when it isn't broken. While I was helping to kill the possessed man, the Fire Brother drove all the villagers into the house and set it on fire. Only flame can cleanse these people of this land. Damn. We'll turn to ash, however. Okay. It's an interesting situation. So I don't really get, oh, I do get extra rewards here. I get an extra card reward from all of the burning villagers. All of the innocent people that we have killed have allowed us this. Thank you. Burn a random card in hand, cost 0 until end of battle. It's not bad because it burns itself, but I'll go with the cleansing instead. Then we've got demonic helmet. Demonic helmet will be part of the, yeah, randomly increase or decrease strength at the cost of me losing 2 balm. 2 balm, I don't think we care about. What is our armor even doing for us? Is it also 2 balm? Ward 3 and armor 5. I like both of those because the armor 5 helps our early parts of the fight. This one, I'm not, what's it do? Either gain 1 energy or lose 1 energy. Okay, well, we're not putting it on, but if I get another piece, it could be helpful. Probably should have, ooh. So for helping them, we get a flaming item, which adds a burning card to the deck. However, the 2-piece of this will ignore damage from burning, gain immunity to everything as long as we're burning. When receiving fatal damage, okay, I mean, we can't make the whole set at this point, I don't think. With the money that we have, you are a chest, you are not a shop. So we probably go shop, unknown. Yeah, I like that. Hopefully the money that we're spending here doesn't set us too far behind in life, but, you know, I've got it to spend it, brother. Also, while we're at it, absolutely get rid of both of these as soon as we possibly can. You can also drop that one. I'm not going to use it. I like our current boots a lot. Yeah, this one I think we can also drop. I'm never going to swap it out, so at that point, what's it do? Mandrake, I should not have sold. Gain immune for 1 turn. Yeah, should not have sold that. Is what it is. Thought it was something random like the other ones. The weird potion, I don't want to throw this run, okay? We've got a chance at winning. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we have enough. We can survive one of her attacks, but what does that change for us, you know? While we're at it, what are we missing? Am I allowed to check my... I can check my cards. We still have a really good number of curses. Awesome. Oh, this is so sick, man. Maybe I should have kept the curses in our deck so that we could keep getting rid of them. I think I might be getting a little too psychotic with that one. We could have got the Boots of the Fire Brother and almost finished the set also. Let's not lie, though. That wasn't happening. This one is, at the start of turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. That's not worthwhile. It's an interesting idea. It is not worthwhile for how we are playing. I think enemies would outscale the block that we are scaling at that point. A throng of peasants. You made that word up. Do not lie to me. You made up throng right now. Nobody in the history of the existence of the universe has ever said, oh man, hold on, there's a big throng of dudes over here. And if they were saying it, they're working the corner. All right, after edging, okay, see, I told you. Inquilene, he, okay, so we're just gonna kill him. I understand. I get the assignment. Kill this thing. So you have barbs. So what, you fucking hate me, or what's going on here? That's fine. Give me 2 evasion. I refuse to take damage from you. Are you scaling up your scales? I'd imagine. You are not. Gifts of Abundance at the start of turn. Draw 1 if no... Jesus, man. Draw 1 extra if no card in hand was played. Remove if all cards were played. No card in hand was played. Well, yes, I play my cards in hand. I mean, I know last turn they probably, you know, we got a bad example, but still. 4 damage back, but we're starting our assault somewhat. Advance there, and I should have played the greed. That was a misplay. We're up to getting 20 already, which is really nice. 20 blocks per turn. Now we can start drawing like crazy. Okay. Oh my god, our gold. Holy. Guard, guard, guard. And then you are going to give Gift of Abundance. Let's just draw more. Corrupted, unplayable, greed burns, cleansing, burn 2 of my statuses, and then draw 2 more. Get more money, more problems. However, I don't know what they want from me. The more money we have, the more problems it brings. We can pay 209 damage. That's really nice. We're gonna keep saving. This is a very feast or famine class, I think. So now you are going to Vessel of Deception, appears on the battlefield. It takes away all unplayed cards. If destroyed, the cards are returned to the draw pile. Receives a maximum of 1 damage. Hey, Could you not do that, man? We don't gotta be rude to each other here. Okay, Dusty Sack. It kind of solves my issue, but also like not that much. If the enemy intends to attack, I get it. We're being very funny. I understand. No point in drawing right now when we have so many cards in hand anyways. Okay, you take a maximum of 1 damage. All received damage is reduced to... Okay, that's fine. We don't really care, unfortunately for him. He probably thinks, you know, he's some hot shit for that one. All we got to do is make sure we're playing what we care about, right? So, like, we don't even care about our blocks here. We care about damaging him down. Take all of these. They're all yours. Unless you get something special from it. No, you don't even get anything special from it. Thin my deck as much as you want, man. Are you kidding me? He's offering me the best thing in any card game. And treating it as though it is a bad downside for me. Oh, but just so you know, I get to take all the ass cards you aren't playing. Good. In fact, take my Wallet Strike. Take my Burden. See if I care. 23 damage. We can afford to smack you with both of those. Power of Gold. Don't care too much. No, we should focus down this guy. But not because of the reason you're thinking, because we are not getting our burn engine online, therefore we are not getting more money for free. That gives us an extra 200. Yeah, you gotta get out of here now. I'm getting sick and tired of your ass already. Sorry I said you ain't shit. I have recognized something. You in fact are shit. Lunge. Guard. Pass. Okay. Whatever status you want to apply, I still had my shit on me. 57. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. So what we're looking for is advance on you. No room for weakness on you. The extra damage does not go through. Okay, well, unlucky on that. Here, we're already blocked out, so insatiability. Just keep being greedy. It is what it is. You have taken away my final piece of block, and I hate that. Sorry, my final piece of ward, and I hate that, because now we actually have to play with status effects in the game. What you're doing now is inflicting muddled, randomize the cost of cards. You're a fucker. You are a fucker for that. We need to get back our cards then. 1-2, 1-2. Use this one, draw a ton, and then draw more, in addition to playing this, so that we also draw again into this one, lunging, and guarding. Okay. That's our turn. There's a lot of cards that have gone to him. We're going to get a ton of Power of Golds, though, which is really nice. At least in theory, we do. Gold Diggers, and then you're not attacking, so we just go all in on damage. As all in as we are allowed. Draw 4 more. Okay, well, a little bit less than 4, don't you think? We are now at enough to finally get rid of our burdens. Wallet Strike does 339 damage. That's good. That's definitely good. But what if it was more? Imagine, if you will, a world in which it's more. So now you are going to... We're not getting more Powers of Gold in hand. I wonder if it's because they can tell that we have some in draw. Therefore, it's like no free lunch, which is fair enough if that is the reasoning. If that's not the reasoning, then give me my free lunch, fuckers. Yeah, our damage isn't insane unless we want to cash out here. Damage, oh, fuck. I should have killed him earlier. Okay. Well, you know. You win some, you lose some. The thing is, he's also not dealing damage to me. It's 2 guys just kind of staring at each other and hoping the other one keels over first. And I won't keel over that easily. Draw some more cards here into advance because you are planning to attack for once in your miserable life. This, carousel this out. We get another burn card. Lunge. It only deals 186 to you for the cost of 300. It's just not worth it, is it? I mean, I know it's like, at this point, it's the best I'm gonna do. This game looks like Darkest Dungeon. How you doing? It is kind of like Darkest Dungeon, for sure. Muddled, we now have randomized hand costs. Okay, I should have played my shit better. Got it. Well, it is what it is. We can still play through this. It's just not optimal for us. Are you gonna keep applying Muddled? No, now you have also given us Gift of Abundance. Draw 1 extra if no card in hand was played. Remove if all cards were played. Draw 1 extra if no card in hand is played. Wait, why is that bad? That seems very good, right? Is that not strictly an upside to me? Saying, hey, by the way, you can get free shit? Last I checked, that's only bad if it's like, oh, hey, you can buy this timeshare property. Which I never really understood how timeshares were legal. Ooh, something got burned there. What got burned? What got burned? Probably something that was supposed to be burned. That's fine. 20 damage. 20 damage is the equivalent of a 0, I believe, if I'm correct in my math here. Now, he's still dealing some damage back whenever we hit him. Play Insatiability and go up in money. Look for our bag of tricks, and I just want to blow this goddamn bastard up at this point, all right? I've had enough of it. Vessel of Deception's about to respawn. Give me Wallet Strike. There it is. Eldritch Blast. Okay, it didn't kill, but dear God, did it help. On the bright side, the odds of us dying are in the negatives just due to the fact that we are strong enough to kill here. Insatiability, lunge. Fuck. So we just go for kill. 1, 1, 1. He should be. Oh my God, that one cost 3. Well, now what? That really puts a fucking wrench in things. It's fine. We kill him next turn with any attack, and surely we draw an attack card. You healed up 156 from what? What, did you think about it a lot? What the hell was that, man? Okay, fine. We've got guard. Wallet Strike actually just kills you. Oh. Break the Vessel of Deception before he steals cards. That did not happen. When playing Percival, I didn't see what it said. But I got 2 achievements from that one. Has the new model coming along. So here's the thing. It's getting closer and closer, but as I'm moving more towards the end of October is when I'm going to Japan for a week and a half. During that week and a half, it's pretty much going to be radio silence from me. As you can imagine, I'll be in a different country without any way to really do any content. At best, maybe I could do like a couple just chatting streams on a laptop, and that's if I feel like bringing my laptop, which I highly doubt that I do. I'd probably rather see Japan while I'm there because I'm only there for a week and a half, and that shit gets expensive. So my plan is kind of like just re-debut when I come back and have it ready for all then, including all of the new assets, all of the new channel stuff. It's gonna have new animations, new starting soon, new ending screens, new alerts. Well, maybe not. I'm not huge on alerts, but like maybe new alerts. Okay, cleansing is good. It burns itself, it draws 2, and it costs 0. We will take Boots of Balance, but we don't really care. We will take Mandrake. Maybe I should have taken armor. So now we can also get this. Gain 5 agility. At the start of the next turn, enemies gain 50 block. At the start of, or at the end of turn, gain 30 block. That would just make the game take the rest of my life, I think. Ooh, we do get to forge something. So what do you become? Burn 4 random status cards and then draw. Okay, that's not bad, but it's also not anything insane. When drawing a curse or status, draw 2 is insane because we have a lot that we can't get rid of. Also, the boss will put more into our deck, so it's really nice to have those. Since the owner couldn't be found, we'll just assume that this is all ours for the taking. Yes. And with that, we get more. Okay, so here we have Robber's Armor, which I'm imagining has something to do with gold. When you gain gold during a battle, draw a card. Oh, shit. Return all burned cards to the discard. Shit. Okay, well, that would be a fun run to do a different
I
time.
decided to return home immediately and reveal to everyone who was guilty of murdering Ingvar.
Is that what? I'm pretty sure I'm just here to kill him.
That's a good place to start. And then what?
You know, let him
I
die.
was sure that the people would believe me. Sigismund would be condemned and executed, and I would be avenged and glorified.
Wow, seeking personal gain. Some people.
Alas, your plans were destined to fail. But it's a little matter. The most important thing is that my plan is going to work.
All right, thanks, Mortis. Go here. I wasn't hoping for, but dude, he looks like the guy from the Zelda CGI who is like ropes, bombs. Ask for equipment, 200 coins. Sure. I'll pay you a little bit. That makes sense. I didn't want any of these anyways. I didn't think equipment would actually be. I thought it would actually be like something else because it was in quotes. It makes a lot of sense that equipment was equipment. That's fine. That's fine. We're at maximum HP, so no need to heal up. So we might as well go here. I finally found a suitable place to camp. Yeah. So we will train up. What are we looking for as our final smith? That's a good question. Dusty Sack becoming 200 coins does make it usable, and I won't feel too bad about it. Trick becoming a 0 cost is really nice. But I think that this one becoming a 200 coins, saving 100 coins every time on rotations and helping us fight more, not the worst idea. This time we didn't get any notification that's like, you can't possibly kill death. So maybe we're onto something. Yep, no, I understand. Yeah, who would have thought it would turn out this way? Got it. So this time what I'm going to do is I am actually going to kill her first. Gain strength if HP is less than that of the enemy. It's not great that we have so much strength here. We have cleansed out a singular greed. Oh no, we haven't cleansed out any greeds. Why? Are they not statuses? They are statuses. They are definitely statuses. Okay, that's fine. Actually, oh, I forgot. They count as curses when you play this character specifically. Nobody else would have that, but he does. So we lunge here. We have outblocked your damage. In fact, now that you're also weakened, it's looking really pathetic how little you're doing. You heal 15 per turn, so I haven't really done much. Now you've given me brittle bones, which I'll have to get rid of also. Adaptation is really good for us. Greed, we can get rid of. Strategist will draw us a fuck ton because we have so many curses on our deck. No room for weakness is nice, but it's not anything exceptional. It's okay, though. It's definitely not bad. I don't want to overstate my feelings on it. There, into this, into playing Power of Gold so that we get more. Advance instantly goes. Insurgency, if left in hand, all enemies gain 1 strength. Burn, we would rather die, I think. Okay. Now here, draw 2 burn cards. Come on, you fucking bastard. Now, what does immune do? May I read this? No, okay, that's fine. I didn't want to read it anyways. I was just kidding around, haha. I did really want to read it. Now you are going to gain strength. That's fine. Sigismund should gain strength. This time I want to kill his little companion and see what happens. So what are we looking for? Lunge isn't bad. Gold Digger's Guard isn't bad because we get 15 more gold that we can then spend however we wish. I think that is my answer here. And then also just hitting you with a big fucking smash is not bad at all. Okay. You deal 7, that's fine. You get strength, that's fine. You're trying to deal 25 and treating that like it's a big deal. That tells me all I need to know about you as a person. Greed. Ultimatum. We have to play Brittle Bones. Burdened, and Insatiability. Insatiability is normally the answer. Do I have any other curses I don't want to draw? No, I don't. So let's use Strategist real quick to see what we get. Only Gold Digger's Guard, which means this one is still better because that gives us an extra 100 gold. A thick hundo G's, if you will. The thing is, so I was drawing with the hope that we would get more strength from Advance. Because of this, now we can start getting rid of those, burning them out, and getting more block per turn. Wallet Strike is not what we're looking for right now, I think. This one should... Hello? Well, wait, hold on. What the fuck? Why did it not break through your block there? Deal 28 damage and have weakness. It did not. Oh, because you have anger also. Dude, I got to get rid of anger, man. It's fucked up that they get that. That's my stats. Don't they know how much I had to pay to get that? All right, I'm done to pay 30 and keep the turn going. Carousel this one into another no room is fine here. Then we double lunge. And we just got to do a normal guard, I think. So it is what it is. In terms of getting our block up, we are looking really good. Now you are going to do what status effect? It doesn't matter. Inflicts blind rage. Unless that is inflicting it upon yourself, I don't have any reason to care, which is great. Gold Digger's Guard, lunge here, trick. They are not just for kids. God damn. Okay, burdened, carousel. Power of Gold, probably. Yeah. Get our energy back. Insatiability. Lunge. Strategist. Guard. Then another lunge? Yeah, I think there's just another lunge here. That's just a lunging angle. Okay. Is what it is. They're not gaining strength because their health is still greater than mine. Now, he is scaling up his strength. when there's no block, kills an ally gaining HP and strength. We could just deal 200 to the right one. It just doesn't feel like that would be our ideal situation here. We'd way rather just go through these means. Do this. Draw here. It's going to seem weird, but because we do this, we actually get to draw a fuck ton. Yeah. Insatiability is really good, but let's use this guard first so that we get more money. We can keep scaling up our money and not worrying about using any more for the time being. And then just lay into them. Really let them have it. Their HP is not less than mine, even though technically if you add it up, it you know, kind of is. Gonna give me a status effect, sure. Gain strength and increases maximum HP. Hold on, I've got a lot of cards here, man. Just give me a second here. No room for weakness. Yet again, we just throw on there. Oh, fuck me. Pay 30. Yeah, don't, that's not the one I meant. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, where is my gold one? Do I only get a certain number of them per combat? Well, shit. Okay. Is what it is. Maybe I drew to max before it got out of my hand. That could also be a thing. We're looking at a lot of damage here. Well, a lot of damage in theory. Because you are dealing 33 damage without being weakened, which is not good for you. Insurgency? No. Then guard. Strategist. Kind of sucks. Wow, those are really bad draws. Insatiability here. We've already blocked out of their damage, so keep our scaling going with strength. We're at 13 strength. It would be nice if we had something like limit break double strength. I'm not sure what it's called in this game, but I know there is a card that does it. Now this one, I believe it's only when we deal HP. Yeah, dealing damage to HP, so we have no way to get Sigismund weak. Doesn't matter, because like I said, we're already completely out of his attack, so fucking go at it, man. Keep hitting here. This also gives us time to build up, because we keep building up our burn. Ooh, well, we're not as much. No, because we were still playing curses that time. Yeah. So, Gold Digger's Guard, Trick. Wallet Strike would deal decent damage, but I think we want more than decent. And then we just do this anyways. Now, you are going to inflict Blind Rage. Yet again, you will not be doing that. Not on this day. But we're hardly out damaging this with Anger going on. So, I don't know if it's even worthwhile for us. I mean, but we're still scaling, so I think it is worthwhile still. Do that. That does more damage than what they heal anyways, so barely more, granted, but it is dealing more. And because of the boar head, we don't really have to worry about how much they're scaling, because each point of strength is actually half a point of strength. So he's kind of more at like 16 strength right now, which is still scary, but I wouldn't exactly say it's like, ooh, mom, come pick me up, I have to hide under my bed kind of scary. Not that I'd know anything about that, obviously. Okay, I think it's time that we just say fuck this and go kill Sigismund. I'm not dealing any damage. And at this point, I'm just throwing like bad after good. Is it based off of how much? No, it's not based off of anything. So essentially what I've done this entire time has been pointless, is what it is. Play both of those. We don't have any other way to get rid of this one. So we are going to gain miss, which is negate the next attack played, but it does burn itself still. So it's not the worst. Maybe I should have actually just scaled with advance instead. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to miss one attack here, but it should only be one part of this. No, it misses both parts of the attack, even though with evasion, it's okay. It's just a weird interaction. Now I know. Now I will never make that mistake again for as long as I draw breath. Gain strength and increases the maximum HP of allies. I'm getting real sick of your ass, man. Keep burning cards, though. The more we burn, the more block we get. The more block we get, the less we have to worry about the rest of the fight. It's not exactly, this build is not exactly the most interesting to watch. I do recognize it's so fucking pillow 40, man. I did not expect it to be this pillow 40, but like is what it is, especially when we have Anger, which is reducing our damage by half anyways. So here, what are we looking for? Just another guard. Unfortunately, we could have played we should have played Power of Gold, because then we would have outdrawn our deck and got 2 more burn cards instead of just 1. That's true. Whatever. That is technically optimal, not necessarily how we had to play it. Strategist here. Okay, guard, lunge. He is going to be dealing an extra 53 damage because of, yeah. Granted, it does not matter how much we damage him past it. Okay. I feel like it's not worth using Wallet Strike because I don't know how the HP interaction works here. I could just be throwing away money for no reason. Now he transforms into something big. It's a different one than what I had last time. Tremble gains demonic strength. Brother, it does not need it already. It's at 113 strength. Might have played around with my food a little bit too long on this one. I won't lie. If I were saying I was not afraid at all, I would be lying. Get through 2 of those. Use Power of Gold because we really need to break through. Lunge, gold diggers, deal some damage, and then deal a lot of damage. Good shit. All right, that's a really nice turn. Now you have Demonic Strength. At the end of turn, loses HP and gains Strength. That's not worth it for you at all, but I'm very happy you did it. Just because, like I said, Strength's value is halved. Well, maybe it will be worth it because he hasn't attacked a single time. Steals the rarest attack card from the draw pile. Brother, I've got bad news for you. I could have my draw pile be nothing, and then he gets to steal nothing. With that said, I'd rather Carousel here. As, you know, backward seeming as that is, I would rather do that. And then I can also pay him to fuck off. So that's how rich people feel. Use Power of Gold here, see what we get. Dusty Sack, Insatiability, Advance. Insatiability always comes first, then I can pay you to fuck off, which isn't the worst idea. No, it actually doesn't always come first. I should have done that in a different order. Pay you to fuck off for a bit, just skip your turn. Rather you not steal anything. Just because I don't even know what my rarest attack is, so if you're trying to steal an attack again, you're fucked. You are such an asshole for that. Just say you want my attack, man. Goddamn. All right, take whatever you can. I don't even know what's in there. What do you have? Number of stolen cards, 1. All right, man, keep it. Gain Shadow Effect. Can you do something? Anything, really. Just like do legitimately anything. All you are doing is, oh, a monitored suspicious user has said, hello, homie. You did stream pretty good and will love to be friend and fans. Kindly add me on Discord. Now, while you do have a way with words and you make a convincing and very persuasive argument, I'm going to have to decline on the principle of I don't like giving away my data to people and or getting scammed. But thank you very much. Oh, so you're the guy he summons. Upon burning a card, deals 50 damage to Searer. Oh no. That is not very good. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna like perma that one. Unfortunately. As much as yeah, look, I know I've given up my best friend. I'm sorry. Okay. You bastard. I'm just gonna kill him phase 1. Yes, I spent a lot of money to do so. And maybe it wasn't worth it. I wanted to guarantee a kill on him because he scared me. You are dealing 45 times 3. 45 times 3 is scary. Luckily for us, I have a very strong deck. I can also pay you to not hurt me. Don't think I need that right now, but I could do it. Just use a normal guard into Power of Gold here, into Advance actually gets to do something, finally. Jesus. That's my best form of scaling, and he's been doing nothing but denying it. It's as though he knows how to play against me. You're dealing under 150, which is all that matters, so I know I'm safe to hit you. Doing the actual math? No thanks, man. Yeah, it's 15 less than 150. Sure, but like, come on. All I knew was it was 15 less, and I went, all right, good enough for me. Now I know that I'm safe. Use Trick here into this, because we're just looking for more money gaining. We're not going to get any more money that way, so we just Insatiability here. Power of Gold has already paid for itself by how we used Insatiability, and also every time you use Power of Gold, I think it burns itself still. Yeah, it does still burn itself, so it's worth throwing it out. Okay. Changes their intention. I don't really need you to change for me. What are you doing here? Add status cards to the deck. If I can get rid of them, I welcome it, actually. Burn if in hand. Okay, hold on. Okay. Burn at the end, take 15. The card is copied, so we get rid of that one. At the end, gain Muddled. We get rid of that one. Latrophobia in hand, take damage when healing. We definitely get rid of that one because we're healing 4 per turn. Last I checked, that means I could be burning 4 per turn. Dude, also it's really cool that Twitch now has a monitored suspicious user. You're dealing 108 damage. Sorry, no, 112 damage. Let's try doing math better next time. Let's deal... This is better. It does have his weakness, but with how much we're hitting his HP, he's never going to have that to deal any damage with anyways. So this deck's been very pillow forty. It definitely has not gone quick. I don't think that it needed to, though. I think that it's fine to have a deck that goes slow but gets the job done. Our money, we keep ramping. Here we pay this, and we should get a carousel, which is amazing for us. Advance, of course, you're not attacking. Why would you be, you coward? You wear the facade of a revolutionary, and then we hit you with a lunch. Okay. Keeping money up, keeping funny down. Ooh, shit. So then, immune to target attacks. Searer appears on the battlefield. I got you. So just kill Searer. Say less. This little fucker was done the moment he spawned in. Give me any attack. Thank you so much. That could have gone very poorly for me. With that said, now we're wheeling some really good cards because we can just keep going with strategist here into a gold digger's guard, into another guard. Those guards might seem like they did nothing, but they do earn us money, which is really nice. Now you're dealing 61 times 3. 61 times 3, that is significant damage. Now we're still staying ahead of his curve, mainly because he is falling behind. We're fighting someone with 239 strength and tanking their attacks, man. I think that the deck might be piloting pretty decently. It may or may not be doing what it's supposed to. Granted, it's also because we have perma weaken on him. I recognize that's a big part of it. Pay you 200 to skip your turn, or I just end mine. I'm just gonna end mine because you don't hurt me anyways. Good attempt, though. I did appreciate it. You are now going to gain strength. Hey, man. If that's what makes you happy, who am I to stop you? Burn this one. Dusty Sack, Insatiability. Insatiability is always played, but let's draw first in case we get Gold Digger's Guard first, so then we can Insatiability for more. Keep our money scaling upwards. You have 343 health left. I have $2,000 in the bank. We should keep scaling our money up while we feel safe, which I definitely do. Through no fault of his own, I'm sure he's trying his hardest to make himself seem scary and or threatening, but while I'm not feeling afraid, I'd rather keep scaling what I can. Dusty Sack isn't great here. Trick could be good because I'm really searching for Insatiability. The more Insatiabilities we proc, the better the run feels overall. Okay, deal your 142, was it? No, it was 148, sorry. Look, I'm not the best at quick math, okay? Well, no, I'm pretty decent at it, but I'm also trying to talk while I'm doing it, which I think does hinder the ability a little bit. This is looking really nice. Again, that's 200 more gold for us in the bank. Use this one. When we power up gold, we'll draw a fuck ton. Okay, we didn't draw a fuck ton there, but that's actually not the worst because then we can just do this into strategist, which will redraw a lot. Hey, every single curse that I own. Oh, they're all in here? Wait, where'd they all go? I have 1 corruption, 2 corruptions. How did I get rid of the others? I used to have so many. Holy, we've really thinned through our curses here. Cool. Well, that's not bad at all. Gold diggers, of course you'd show up now. We can kill this turn if I use Wallet Strike. We have to keep our money for death herself. Unfortunately, you know, you're gonna spawn this guy dealing 77 times 3. That is scary. You know what? You finally made me admit it. You've got some chutzpah to you. All right, advance here. Strength, strength. Power of gold. We're kind of wheeling for something good here. Power of gold me. Okay, well, is what it is. Not bad. We don't get the kill this turn, but that just gives us another turn of money value. That was actually the entire plan I had all along. I've been facilitating this plan from the very start. Insatiability, we will get more gold, an extra 200 some. There's some change on that one, but you know, you can keep it. Carousel here, we wheel into something better. Hopefully, we wheel into nothing better. It is what it is. And no room for weakness, guys. All right. There we go. All it takes is a little bit of patience. 30,000 ways to gain block off of your discard pile and enough money to buy the throne. We have seen this cutscene before, but I will let it, you know, play out.
I can't
Very
say
cinematic.
that I knew you'd show up. Rather, I had no idea what to do next.
And we never do.
Yes, I didn't even care.
That's the craziest thing, man. We're all just walking this crazy life called, well, okay, I guess he's not anymore. Now death shows up.
This is the end of the story.
No, it's not. Not necessarily, because I still have my revive, which might be all we need. We wake back up to ash and dust. We wipe our brow, slap our nuts.
I hate killing this fool. I hope I won't have to anymore.
He's caused a lot of trouble, and we need to do our best if we want to fix everything.
So now she shows up. Oh, never mind. She's like, yeah, I agree with this guy implicitly. No, death should be showing up now.
Elves will hold back the onslaught.
Yeah, I understand. You managed to undermine the basis of the golden coal. Yep. The Fire Brothers finish what you've started.
When you killed Sigismund, you saved the Fire Brotherhood.
Cool. I think all of this we've seen before.
Are you ready to face Melenis again?
I guess so, man.
Sooner or later, you'll kill her. And then no one will stand in
She
our
just
way.
appeared like, you ain't killing my ass, dude. Brother, who said you were killing me? No shot. All right. We have a revive. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know. It will let us survive her insta-kill move once, but I don't think that that actually changes anything for our outcome of the fight. I think we still just get bodied afterwards, especially because it's not like my deck is doing too much against her. Unless our boy Mortis is actually going to help us for once. Burn, burn, burn. HP is not lost playing... Oh. Burns a random card in hand. Wait, that's fine. What'd you burn? Oh, you burned Power of Gold? Fucking go for it, man. Then it's fine. I played 3 of the same curses in a row, so then we're chilling. Now you will do something of some accord. Mortis is just using you, dimwit. Awesome. Thank you for saying so. I've been thinking that myself. Adaption here goes crazy. That's our first talent we play. Then we play a skill into not playing another skill because there's no reason to. It doesn't change much of anything. Why do you think you're on the right side? It's just, you know, it's just kind of a feeling I got. Greed, greed, ultimatum, greed, greed, guard. How many other statuses do we have in deck? I'd say a decent number. Greed, greed, cleansing. Okay. Greed, greed, trick. Greed, greed, gold digger. Greed, cleansing. Greed, greed. Hold on, we're getting there. Slice. Then we've got greed, greed. Okay. Spent a lot of gold that turn. Got rid of... I would say a marginal number here. We're up to 80 block per turn currently, which is really, really, really fucking strong. It doesn't matter. I'll have to kill you anyways. We do live through 1 death, so we should still play as though we've got a chance here. Do a lunge. We don't have any more greeds currently. Fucking wonderful day. Double that insatiability here. Hit that one. Do I strategist? Do I have any more greeds? I don't have any more greeds. Okay. I'd hope not with how many I got rid of, man. So, due to our... The deadly touch cannot be blocked. The Ichor powered. Okay. So now you have summons creeps. Sacrifice of the flesh. Remove the mark of absolute superiority and reduces hero's maximum HP by 50%. Sacrifice of the spirit. Removes the mark of secret magic and reduces the number of cards drawn at the beginning of the turn by 2. Removes and all positive effects from the hero. We do this one. We don't care about having less cards in hand because we have ways to get our cards back. Now here you are not attacking. Mark of absolute, what? How is it still in effect? HP is not lost. Mortis! Buddy! You were the one who was like, don't worry, man, I got this shit. 1, 2. Oh, you no longer burn. Okay, okay. So I can play the same cards in a row if I want. No reason to Power of Gold here, though. Genuinely 0. It doesn't do anything for us. You have spawned 2 snakes. Okay, so are you still... HP is not lost, deals 100% more damage. Brother, you're dealing 18. I don't mean to alarm you. That is not that much more damage. Okay, here we get some more cards. We carousel into... Oh my god, do you mind? Fuck, okay. Guard. Oh, what is this? Blocks any healing during battle. How did we get that one on us? Is it because of one of you? It says Ichor does it. So you are Viper, you are Creep. You're a weirdo. Okay. Well, your ass is dead. I can pay anybody to fuck off. This feels great. Holy shit, wait, I understand why people want to be billionaires now. It all makes sense. You never have to interface with life on equal playing fields with anybody else. Only taunted enemies may be targeted. Okay, you put taunt on both of your people. Wow, that's really heroic of you. So I have fucked up the entire game plan by what I have done. I need strategist now to run, is what it is. Because we don't have anything that drains too much of our energy. Okay. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Dusty Sack. Dusty Sack does not change anything here, so there's no reason to play it. Just pass our turn. You are going to try and do some status effect, but we block it. You are going to keep trying to hit me, and I don't think it's very nice of you. At the end of turn, doubles block. Beware of exploding spikes. What does that mean, man? Okay, strategist. Now we have a turn here. Advance. Gold digger. No room for weakness. Lunge. Tower of gold. Then we use this one. Then we use, oh, we don't get to use hesitate, but still. Then we go this one into insatiability, giving us 400 damage to get rid of his block. Now he's not doubling block every turn. All of a sudden, he looks very manageable and killable. Dealing 14 damage, insubordinate, and churlish. Golden shield doesn't help here. Just block. Unfortunately, we gotta just end turn there. You are doubling block yet again. Don't know how you got your block back though. Don't know who gave it to you. It's gone again. Okay, we take those. So we've got a huge hand here, which is what I'm hoping for. That's kind of why I decided that it's fine if we lose out on stuff. Do this one first. Refill our hand with that. Then we can start with, doesn't matter which one, but still. Lunge, lunge. The strategist just to see what we get. Wheel a card. Strategist just to see what we get. I think, no, gold digging here isn't worth it much as I wish it were. 14 times 2 is less damage than this does. Anyways, we only have 11 strength. That is still the issue with our deck, is we're able to pillow so well. We do not scale that well vertically, which is slightly scary when she's all about, you know, out damaging us anyways. Just gain our block and our gold and be happy we're here. Luckily, the cards we're burning make it so I don't have to fear too much about our damage. We are now exposed, though, so this would be the turn where damage would matter a lot. Unfortunately for them, they didn't really draw much well. What are we looking for here? We're hoping that we draw over. We're not going to draw over. Okay. Yeah, we don't. Fuck me. Okay. Advance. Start scaling our laterals a bit. We are going to get... Nothing guaranteed next turn, so we do that. Yeah, I like that plan. Okay. Honestly, if we had one less energy right now, we'd actually be in a better spot. It's a very weird thing to say, but I do think it's true. So lunge, lunge, trick. Ignore the slight voice crack. I call it fear. Call it nerves. Pay for this. We have advance, we use advance, we need to keep scaling in any way, shape, and or form we can. We have Dusty to pay someone to fuck off. It's not great for us. Use that instead. No room for weak. I should have just lost HP. That's what I should have done, by the way. I know that now, but like obviously hindsight is 30-30 in this case. Hit him with that one. You are not giving and gain strength. You gain strength, you don't steal strength. Also, you're not giving him any more shield, which means we still have a very realistic chance at killing this snake finally. We were very lucky I was able to cash out early on the other snake, because if there were two of them, this could be an issue to deal with. Luckily for us, that was not the case. Do this, pay 30, get our stuff back. We can drop burdens whenever we want. I don't think that we want to, though, in case anybody is wondering why I'm not dropping those. Now, you still can't be hurt, from my understanding, which isn't great, right? HP is not lost, deals 100% more damage. HP is not lost, is immune to any effects. So no reason to play or cash out, assuming that we could even hurt her. So now you're dealing 24 times 3. Okay, so now we're gonna reduce our maximum HP by 50%. Still, you are make her nervous, destroy her immunity. HP is not lost. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? Yeah. At least we can advance. We can... No room for weakness, which doesn't do anything. And then insatiability. Get more money. We're already blocking out of everything just due to our absurd burn deck currently. 41 on the burn. You're going to summon more people, aren't you? Turns into a snake. Fucking awesome, man. Love that for you. So we should go through our deck a little bit faster, unless we have strategists in there. We do have strategists in there. So then in that case, we just pass turn. Because we don't want to draw into strategists on a turn where we're actually going to need damage. You have now transformed into a snake. Well, that's debatable if that's a snake or not. It's definitely something straight out of my nightmares, so thank you very much for that. You still don't take damage. What am I supposed to do about that? Deals damage and casts a curse. Curse me if you must, dude. I truly do not mind. Guard. No room for weakness. We can get rid of one of our burdens. If we're about to get more curses, I'm down to drop a burden. And then nothing else. No need for anything else even. Dealing 29, 29. Awesome. You didn't really do much. 21 times 5. Dealing 100 whole damage there. That's pretty scary. Now we have muddled randomized card cost. The thing is, you don't take damage anyway, so I'm just going to play Insatiability and pass regardless. You can deal your pitiful 100 damage. See if I mind. 34 more damage after that. Awesome. Now we can get rid of this one immediately. We've got a ton of ethereal, unplayable hesitates, which, sure, to each their own, I suppose. Lunge. No room for weakness. Oh, we can actually hit your shield. Oh, that makes way more sense. Okay, no need to play strategist here. Burn those. We're still just going to stay ahead of her. She's not doing anything special. Now you're going to muddle us, I think. Deal damage and cast a curse. Curse aren't bad for us, though. If anything, they give us another thing to debuff. If we're lucky, the curse is... Okay, the curse is muddled. The curse is just muddled. Got it. 21 times 5. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Power of Gold cost 2 is a cruel, cruel joke. I don't want to use my gold 20% yet because we're still just kind of scaling up. Now we have Big Abscess, I think is what it was called. Yes. Burn if in hand, take 4 damage, dealing damage, HP inflicts blight. Drop, 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 and then Insatiability. Keep our money scaling going up. Drop all of those. We can probably drop our other... the ones that we needed 10 strength to remove. I don't think they're doing anything for us anymore. Abscess, Abscess, Insatiability. What else we want? Lunge, finally start dealing some damage, and then get these back. Abscess, no room for weakness. Lunge. No room for weakness actually is worse than a lunge. I shouldn't be using it so much. Do we have any more big abscesses in here? We do not, so I'm going to use this. As long as we don't hit strategist, which we didn't, I'm completely fine with anything we draw. Strategist still in the bottom half of our deck. Kinda sucks. Weakened, disarmed. Attacks can't be played. Fucker. We'll still draw here, and then we'll carousel. Why are we doing it this way? Because we get more into our discard deck. Into our burn deck. The more we have in burn deck, currently 64, the harder it is for her to deal damage to us. Consistently getting 256 block per turn is pretty good. My only one complaint with this run is my damage is the equivalent of a toddler yelling at an adult, which is to say, it's mildly annoying. We are not dealing much here, man. Let's get some block, draw a card. I mean, I'll be here the rest of my fucking life, dude. You and I, we are going down together, okay? The sands of time will kill both of us. Strategist here. Carousel here. Oh. Wait, we have Power of Gold. Okay. Not fucker. Save. Up to that much, we can deal 590. Boop. All right, get through that. Easy. And then lunge. Good shit. End our turn. Still keeping us over 2,000. We are now muddled for this turn. Remove the mark of higher knowledge and all positive effects from the hero. We lose. No, we don't, because even though we have descaled, what's happening? Oh, it seems you're about to die. Oh, shit. Huh? It has reset our deck. Hurry up. We have 15 turns to kill. We lose. Pays homage to you. Thank you so much for that. We got to use ultimatum as soon as we can. We got to use adaptation as soon as we can. Greed, greed, greed. Gold Digger's guard, guard. We weren't able to go through everything. Awesome. Gain immune for 1 turn. We don't need immune. I don't even know what it does. So we ended up not caring about it. As you can see, I mean business now. Yeah, you're dealing 22 damage, man. No, that's crazy. Greed, 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 greed. Lunge, lunge. No more room for weakness. Greed, greed. How many more greeds do I have in here? We're fucked. We're completely fucked. We're utterly gobsmacked, dude. Luckily, I'm able to deal, or I'm already starting to outscale all of what she's doing. Get rid of all of these if we can. Guard, strategist, motherfucker. Satiability. Draw some more. Fucking asshole. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. You are dealing, we have enough block that we don't have to worry about block for the rest of it. Now it's time, it's like a little bit of a do or die moment. Awesome, greed. It's not do or die, I guess, whatever. Are you gonna put more curses in my deck? That'd be really fucked up if you wound, unplayable at the end, gain, was it take 2 damage? You're so cringe, man. Draw some cards and get rid of some curses in there. All right, lunge, yes. Strategist, maybe. Trick, maybe. Let's use trick first, see what we get. We can't play that because we don't have enough strength. We can get more money off of that, which is great. So now what are we looking for? We're probably just looking for a guard angle into a replenish our hand with this. Burdened, we can't play still. No room for weakness, we could play. What else we got? Strategist, draw 2, guard, and then advance and actually scale up our strength a little bit. Okay. Well, what have we learned? This is good intel, seeing as I won't even be able to break through her shield. We're going to need to play better. In terms of, we can't have pillow fort decks, which is fair. I mean, it seems very easy to pillow fort, so I understand why they wouldn't wait. Unfortunately, our entire build is based around, hey, we can tank everything, and she says, hey, can you kill me quickly? Objectively, those two are at odds with each other. Inside you, there are 2 wolves. One wants to kill quickly, the other one is whatever the hell my deck's doing. Now you are going to gain poison, burning, and bleeding, ignores evasion, and block. Essentially, next time just say, like, you want to call me a slur, man. I get where you're coming from, just fucking say it. 567 damage, we have to deal. At this point. Drawing 2, what are we looking for if we draw 2? What we're looking for is to reach the end of our draw pile, which we do reach, and then we want to reshuffle in everything and drop whatever we can from this. Dealing 2 damage from both of those, and then burning one of these. Getting a lot of negative statuses on it is what it is. We have 9 turns left to kill. Is that possible? The question is not, is it possible? The question is, how do we make sure it's possible? Okay, you are just going to be blocking here, so then we definitely just want to wallet strike you. That's 500 more damage. Unfortunately, we have to kind of blow our load a little bit here, much as to my dismay. I wish we didn't have to blow our load. I wish that I was able to manage my load a little bit better, but unfortunately, I've been edging for far too long, and at this point, it's just kind of embedded into who I am. We still can't play this because we don't have enough strength, because advance hasn't been on any of the turns where she is actually attacking. Maybe one time it was, but overall, it's just been a little bit rough. We are going to lose a decent amount of health every turn now, is what it is. We still have prevent our next death. Will that count this timer? I highly doubt it. I think it's going to be an insta-kill mechanic, but I can hope. A girl can dream. Ethereal, unplayable, sure. Whatever it takes. No room for weakness is okay here, but it's not great. So what do we want to do? We use no room for weakness so that I can use... That's not what I thought it was. Huh. Okay. Whatever. That's turn. I thought that was the pay 30, draw 4. And get 4 cards back in hand. Sorry, and get 4 energy back, not get 4 cards back in hand. Muddled on this turn is actually cyberbullying, I think. Thank you so much. That's awesome of you. Okay. There's our turn. Yeah. Fucking take all of our damage. I get it. So then what do you do? When... Oh, okay. Never mind. We deal half damage because we have weakness. You are pillow forting harder than me, you fucker. And that does not please me because I thought my deck was quite good at that. Okay. Lunge. Wow, we're dealing no fucking damage. Wallet strike isn't even worth playing. Just give me a little bit of block and a little bit of money. Yes, the amount of money we're getting is pitiful, so is everything we're doing right now. We have 6 turns left, and this is how much damage we've done. Not impossible, though. I don't want to start doom posting too early. There's definitely ways you come back from this. Now, unfortunately, it does appear as though we haven't gotten a single power of gold in a while. I don't really know why that is. I'm imagining it's due to our hand size, and maybe it's getting filled up before we even get there. But that is completely a theory. Dare I even call it a game theory? Now, you are getting 420 HP here. Hey, if you're gonna just like heal and out, you know, and make all of my damage irrelevant anyways, why do we even bother putting on this timer with each other? Awesome, here's my advance. Yet again, she is not attacking. That shit shows up under one condition, and that one condition is fuck you. Cool, love to see it. Yeah, no, I could definitely outplay that. Okay, I think it's just over 20, 20 poison, 5 burning. We finally have a power of gold. We finally have insatiability. We use this one first, see what we get. We get wallet strike. Wallet strike is great. We use 1, 2, insatiability. Insatiability, wallet strike is now dealing 477 damage. Use this one first, then we get gold digger going, we get guard going. Order was a little bit scuffed there, I agree. Draw 2 still in case we get a... Okay, we didn't get it back. We can't burn these because our strength is still too low because she never likes to attack. What are you going to do now? Gain balm? I wish you would not do that, though. Can we, you know, have a little discussion between you and I? So, Dusty Sack, I don't think is worthwhile for us to use here. Paying 200 for no benefit is not beneficial. And other things you can figure out for yourself. Dealing 400 there, not the worst. We need to really cycle our deck and really up our gold game if we have any shot at this. Which is akin to saying we do not have a shot at this. Advance finally showed up on a turn where it's here. So now I'm able to get rid of my other ones. Awesome. Just in time for the run to be over. Thank you so much for that. No, that does mean a lot. Let's go lunge, guard, carousel. So we actually get some of the cards back in our hand. Go with that one. Then we will go with another lunge. Yet again, I mean, we've blocked almost everything. We've burned nearly to death, though. So on the bright side, we are going to die from that before anything else. Get rid of both of these. Normally they cost 0, is what it is. We could have used advance there to get 2 more strength. Wallet strike can deal 400 here. We got to deal the damage that we can deal, which is not much, unfortunately. 20 on the burning, which is... We are dead here no matter what. No, we aren't because we have Icor, but I don't know how that's going to work with everything else going on here. We can play Burdened, luckily. We do have Dusty Sack if we would like to stop any of the... Oh. Okay, when the timer ends, you just lose. Okay, well, it is what it is. The thing is, it's a little bit of a bittersweet and melancholy ending. But we do now have Flourishing, Roguish Lunge, deals 5 upon dealing HP damage, gain 5 gold, and Resistance, gain 7 block, move a random status card from the draw pile to the discard pile. Not huge on those. Fair deal, burn, increase the number of cards drawn by 2, lose 20 gold. It's okay. That one's okay. Penetrating Lunge, deal 5 piercing damage 2 times. I don't mind that one. New class, now we have the Knight also. Okay, okay, you are understandably upset. Yeah, you have to start back from square one, but continue not. Cool. Or sorry, but continue not, but worry not. So what's the Knight? If HP is over 80%, gain 2 strength, 2 agility, 1 energy. Cards return to the draw pile without shuffling. At the start of turn, if there are no 2 attacks or 2 skills in hand in a row, gain 2 energy and 10 HP. Oh. Interesting class. Very interesting class. Okay, okay. I mean, I think that's where I'm going to end for today. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow for something else.